Good. Freaking kid. He's cleaning. He's throwing pillows into the wall.
Helping.
He's getting out of hand.
Wait, who's helping? Is that allowed?
I don't know. The pillows look nice on the floor, I guess.
Right. An alternative acceptance. No comments. Apparently, my kid's getting jumped by a Spider-Man toy. All right. I think we just wait on wet. Go. Excuse me 1 sec.
Who's ready to die?
Seg is always ready to die.
Sometimes. Over here.
And that last bit does not want to load.
Here, you guys are like stuck too, right? Trying to load the map.
Yeah.
Like
I'm at 95%, and that last 5% just like nah.
Battery.
should have forced us into another map.
Oh, I think it did it.
No, that was the it was forcing us to a new location.
Oh, it's just the one with the kids.
Yeah, I just moved it so that because I knew there was nothing here, so it wouldn't get in our way.
Hey, all those kids are alive and well.
Yeah, I know. You know, with how things have been going lately, a necromancer would have been really big boon.
I feel like I'd be
We've got
the
it.
campaign. Like we just kill
That
every
would have been
enemy
great.
and
I
shove
mean,
them
we got
into
enough
an
dead
endplane.
bodies everywhere. I mean, shit. Let's put them to work. We have an entire school dedicated to it. I mean, come on, guys.
Half a
This is true.
school. Death.
Well, the other part, yeah. That's 1/8 of a college.
Sounds like plenty to me.
And then when we're done, we can spend the time to resurrect them one by one.
Why do I see necromancy or path to become a lich as an option for the life in school and death? You know that's
It
illegal.
is part of the curriculum.
There's so many multiversal treaties against that?
It's still part of the. You're in freaking STRIXHAVEN. We don't follow rules here.
That's
Like-
not the way it works.
That's 100% how it works.
I can't
This
wait
is-
until we rescue the school and I can just learn normal.
I mean, we get the most powerful beings in the entire multiverse to come to school here.
Well, I'm gonna shut the server off real quick and then restart it. So you guys are all gonna get kicked for a quick second.
Those are like suggestions.
Did you break the world again?
Oh, hell yes. I played with it gently, and it just fell apart.
It's like, well, that didn't go planned.
Well, I guess 1002 is the limit of time travel. Darn.
There had to be a cap somewhere.
The enemy will head you off eventually.
What up, Web?
They could just give us one timeline and they could be done with us. Now they have to conquer 1,000 timelines. They could.
I mean, they are nearing the end of it.
Yeah, but it just seems like such a waste of resources for an empire.
I don't think they care.
Mindless eaters.
Yep.
Well, we'll find a way to kick them out of existence eventually.
Right. We'll see.
We'll
Either
ask
that or
nicely.
you guys. Alright, you guys should be able to restart your foundry now.
Failure. All right, rejoining.
It's super weird because I don't change anything when I turn this one off for you guys, and then sometimes after like we exhaust the 3D map, it's just like, no, you can't come back.
No, they made a slight patch, and now none of us work.
That's usually how it goes.
Yep.
And it was something that didn't even involve this area, so have fun with that.
Yeah, at least we got the big fight done.
What up, y'all?
Oh, not
Hi.
much. We're ready for the
Grab
epic
my
loot
fucking
drops.
beer and my weed and my fucking smokes.
Oh, you got your life together? Oh my
Part of it.
part of you. The important stuff. Yeah, you guys never rolled your D100s, so we can begin with that.
I think they're in the chat.
Yeah,
right?
they're all in the chat.
Okay, well then you don't get to reroll your thing.
I mean, I'll re-roll if you want.
No, I lied. I'll fall in the chat.
I had to roll one. I thought that was from last session. I just ignored you guys. I was like, oh.
Oh no, that was from last session. Right?
Yeah, I saw the date. I was like, oh, I guess I'm just an asshole and I ignored him. Oh, me and Seg, buddy, are right next to each other.
Alright. So I think I figured out. Well, my bug. You guys will get pulled from this map in just a second once this button decides to do what I want it to, which is safe. Why won't you work on? Oh, no. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, cool. So that'll come up next. For this one, let's just bring you back to the courtyard real quick, and I'm gonna disable the 3D completely. Enable to disable. Save changes. All right, we're gonna go right back to the courtyard. Bam. That loading for you guys? You see a bunch of nonsense 3D stuff on the outlines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Then that's exactly what we want to see. Awesome. So if you guys zoom up, and you'll notice that you guys are off.
Fucking ribbon of light.
Oh yeah, let me fix some of this. Yeah, it's kind of wild over here. I guess I didn't consider what.
Oh look,
The
I can
2D
see
was
the other
experiencing.
weapon. The one that was summoned.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh.
We found everyone. Come together. All right. So let's just put you guys here in the center. You left off defeating a massive construct of just confusing measures. You weren't necessarily certain on why it was here, but you knew you'd have to face it eventually. As you guys came to this acceptance, you triumphantly hired a crew. Thankfully, it was a very expendable crew, and no lives were actually lost in this day. Though prides have been hurt and other things have gestured unfairly, you have succeeded. And in doing so, you have also saved somebody who has yet commonly been found in the cusps of all dangers. Rosie. Seg makes a heroic dash to catch her as she goes into a free fall. Popping out of this unannounced form, that you all faced. With Rosie in Seg's hands, Seg, you get a point of exhaustion. Right? Don't you get a point for getting a haste?
No, you
No?
lose a turn
Oh, it was a turn. Blame.
at the end
It
of
should be
it because
exhaustion.
of lack of energy.
I can't even
Just
fucking
kidding.
focus. Remember when we used to care and things used to be 3D and we used to get like tips of the day?
We tried the 3D. You were late. It was broken. It wouldn't load. We were all
Yeah.
stuck at 99. So, as that, you all now have Rosie. Congratulations. That's your prize. All of you guys combined. Your D100s have compiled a human. I'm so proud of you guys.
Oh my god, can we keep it?
She tends to run off.
Nah, if I
So-
wrestle it.
Yeah, we'll wrestle it.
I'm gonna look around to see if that thing dropped anything.
Yeah, it is. I'm getting to that. Sorry,
Yes.
I'm writing it down right now. Is you see a full scatter of stuff. There's springs and sprockets and gizmos everywhere. There's even flesh of this crustacean creature in which it had deformed would be the word I guess we'll go with today. You guys can give me some investigation checks if that's what you choose to focus on.
You know, Shio, I know they're trying to take over everything, but what really annoys me is that this technology is at least 2 generations old. Ah,
Well, we should hurry up here and then head inside to help out with whatever's going on inside.
Oh yeah, you heard a massive explosion beyond the wall, and Rosie whispered this was a distraction. That too. Forgot about those details for you. But she told Seg that, so it's up to Seg to share that, I guess.
Oh yeah, because he was the only one close enough.
Yeah, she whispered to him, this was a distraction.
Hey guys, apparently this was a distraction.
Distraction? I thought we did this for funsies.
a distraction
too.
from what?
Maybe whatever that big
Yeah,
ass
what are we supposed to be
explosion was.
distracted from?
Yeah, it's not a distraction. It's more of a multi-pronged assault.
If anything, we learned something today.
I mean, this was a huge success. They attack us with giant monster, I break giant monster. Navigal, kill whatever remains. It's probably like a squirrel or something.
You got any of those healing spells?
Yeah, can you stop calling Shio a monster?
I will never stop doing that. And maybe
I have my monstrous moments, but y'all are worse.
No, I'm very disappointed in the terrorism
Like
the
your
pirates
ribs.
are capable of. I haven't seen them try to sacrifice one civilization yet. All right,
Why
let me
would I
check.
sacrifice a civilization is?
I thought you were a god. Is that what gods do?
That's what the
Then who's
dark
gonna
gods
worship me?
do. But it's more like they
I-
drive them into ruin. They don't really like eat them or sacrifice them. They're just bad at management. They should've
I
really
find
given
that
some-
hard to believe.
Well, when you demand 100 sacrifices a day and your people are the only ones left in that world.
Even the good ones are like, you have to do a quest for me, and then they go and die. That's just a sacrifice in long form. Come on now.
That's true. That's true.
Fair enough.
All right, I'm trying to find my thing. Give me one moment here.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Also-
2d8 plus that is 6 times 30. 20d8. 30.
Aren't you in your chalice form too? And
Oh, that's
How
what I
long
was
does that
doing.
last? Yeah. Yeah.
A minute.
listen, yeah. Gotcha.
So 10 rounds. No, I was doing the math stuff so I can just do one big roll again.
Yes.
And 2d6, which will be.
isn't it
20.
maximized healing in that form?
I don't believe so. It just gives you additional healing on top.
Oh, I might be thinking of a paladin ability then.
Whenever you cast a spell slot that restores a creature within another, you regain 2d8 plus 5. Burns it, so.
As you all stand around and let the dragon do their thing. Where did he go? Where'd you put your token in?
Not exactly
All right,
standing
gather
around.
around
I
me.
don't know if it dropped an eye.
You are wondering if it dropped an eye. I will
Yeah.
get to the details very shortly.
All right.
Seg, we can't. We already took one.
You won't have
The
another.
secretary took the other.
You'll be more machine than man.
The look at him as one.
All
Well,
right, I'm
yeah,
gonna
but
heal
what if-
myself because I am a bitch. I don't have enough hit points to begin with.
Oh no. This cannot be. This is not the right way.
D6. I have 148 left for anyone who needs them.
I will
Um,
take. No one
I
else.
could use some.
I could use some too.
You
But I'm
shut
pretty
up,
sure I'll drain
Shio.
it, all of them. If so how much does everyone else need?
I'm at 51.
I'm
Okay,
at
how much do you need?
27.
Well, much like Seg, I'm not very good at math. Let me calculate it real quick.
For full health, I need like 70.
Yeah, I also need 73.
For
Yeah.
full health, I
Wow.
need 92.
You
Well,
got that kind of punch in you?
I didn't roll that well.
204. You'd be able to go. You guys got to figure out where you're gonna put the health because that matters. You know.
I will
Who
take
else
the
has got
least amount
healing?
of health.
Zeke should have some healing. He should have
They
healed
can have
them.
like whatever they need, and then I'll take the rest.
Zeke, do you have the heal spell? You should be able just to top someone off.
Uh,
You are a cleric.
Cure wound, a healing word, and then I do have
He's like,
what's it
oh,
called?
I can do all this healing and I don't. Oh.
Oh, I know. I'm
Yeah,
like,
just
I
like-
keep forgetting he's a cleric all the
I have
time. But I'm like,
I have
wait, he
like
should be almost as
5.
good at healing as I am.
You would think so, but I only have like 5 healing spells.
Only 5. I mean, there's only uses 2.
Heal is a 6th
It's
level
only,
evocation.
4 more than like the rest of us.
I do. I do have heal. I only have 1 6th level spell slot though. And we're about to
I
do another
don't
big
know what's
fight.
best in there, but you should have other healing spells as well.
So
I
real
have-
quick, how much health do you guys end up at after going through what Is gives? That
I'm
really
gonna
would help
heal
you
up
figure out.
the other two. So
If
how
it's-
many
They can
points did
like
you need?
totally split it, and I'll just take what's left because I don't have a lot of health anyway. And like you, I could change my form for like fake health.
There
Okay,
you go.
so let's do Shio and left. All right, so Shio, how much health do you need?
I need a total of 92.
All right, minus 92, 56 left, and that's going to
That'll leave
Who
3
again?
left over for or 5 left over for web. Because I only need.
all right.
Oh
so
no, I'll
5
need all
left.
of it. Just kidding. But he can have some.
All right. Now that leaves how much left to max you guys out, or are you just settling with what you got?
I think there need to be a little bit more healing, but I think that's
Yeah.
it
For you
for now.
guys.
I have there it is. A ritual for healing. If I could read it. Foundry. Why?
Is healing a ritual?
I have a ritual spell that is a healing spell.
Ah.
I'll pop it in the chat as soon as it lets me.
I don't think we got time to do 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, we gotta do this quick. Get
Yeah,
in
1
there.
minute we can do to top off, but 10. If we have to, I can burn another spell slot and full heal us. Let me see what I actually have left here. So that actually I need to expend that before I forget.
Y'all have your potions, right? Because I bought a bunch of potions for everyone a while back.
Yeah, we'll probably need those haste ones in the next one. Okay, so I will be able to maybe. Okay, so it's kind of a choice between I can give you guys haste for the next battle, or you can have full healing now.
Hey,
I'll
stop
be-
it.
I'll be using a potion of haste.
Well, I'm going to be up channeling it either way, so I'll be able to at least get 2 of you. So if you're using that, I can get the other 2.
Perfect.
And that's you guys holding that for when you need it, right? Not doing it now.
Yeah, for
No,
holding
we're
it
not doing
later.
it. We're planning. The thing that you say we never do.
No, you guys are done. I just want to make sure, sometimes you guys say we're not planning, we're acting, and then boom, it's done. Nah. But awesome. Okay, so with Rosie unconscious, what do you guys do with her? And then I will get to the sweet loot you guys discovered.
Throw her in the water. She'll be fine.
She is in her more human-like Fey form. She is not in her winged form.
We could put her near the Guardian. It should protect any students.
Let's waterboard this bitch.
Wait, now you're trying to get into war crimes? It's too late for that.
Yeah, that's a
need
war
it.
crime we don't need.
Not a war crime. We're just getting information.
We won't be able to understand the info we get.
I don't care what the info is.
There's a battle we got to do anyway. Let's go fight stuff, and we'll come back.
Yeah, I put her next to the Guardian.
Okay.
All right, let's grab whatever we can get that might be, what is it, easily pilferable from the corpses and move on.
Alrighty. So there is, we'll say Seg kind of went around collecting a bunch of crap while you guys were kind of pointing stuff out, saying, check over there, while you guys were going about healing each other. Inside the items section, there is a big yellow bright folder you guys should all have access to. As you lay out all the stuffs, that is what you come upon. You decide. Pass it through. You just drag it to your inventory if you choose to take it. I don't know who wants to introduce any of the items, but we'll say Seg brings the bag, and he can either decide to discuss what he found inside, or he can have you guys look at it, or assign someone to share.
Is there just
I'll
a spell haste in there? Or is that supposed to be a scroll?
The Phyrexian folder? Hold on, check.
And the right one? The yellow one? I can't really read it because that yellow.
Yeah, it's just yellow. Yeah, it is really bright. You're right. Where's the haste thing? Where do you see haste?
Just down below, it just says confusion, haste, it's below Jimmy.
Nah, I don't see none of that. You tripping. Do you guys see the same thing he is?
What
Is
I
this
see is
armor?
armor.
Oh, you have to
of
click the yellow folder. Yeah, you have to click the folder. You're looking at the item.
Okay, so there's actually stuff below the
sorry.
folder that's not going away.
Yeah, those items won't go away.
There's,
They're not folders. That's why.
There's a yellow line that extends down and covers all of the items that are inside the drop down.
Yeah, I'll move them so you don't.
I see. It was confusing me. We're good.
Sorry.
Figure
I'll
of
just leave it as that,
wondrous power.
You guys find a beautiful set of ring, a unique bag that has a bunch of small little items within, a marking that has a beautiful set of inks and a pattern to follow. And it says that it is a preset kit for a barrier tattoo. There are boots that are obviously identifiable from just the looks and the plenty of studies you've all had as boots of speed. There's a dagger with a venomous tip that looks like it has a secret latch to discreet poisons during attacks. There's a beautiful token, and it is that of the fan, the feather token. There's a figurine of unique powers. This is the Onyx Dog, a very rare sight that very few have actually held and or seen outside of textbooks. And then there is the one thing that not necessarily was what Seg was requesting or curious of, but there is a gem of seeing. A very simple item that is very favorable for those teachers who do lots of detention. You guys do know what all of them do in theoretical sense, assuming that you guys are just sharing the common sense knowledge of magical items from your studies and time here with one another. None of these items are considered unknown, and none of them are considered never before seen to you guys. Outside of the Onyx Dog, it's not that you haven't seen it or heard about it. It's just never before, physically in person before. It's usually like an elephant or the other animals.
Okay, anyone want anything right off the bat?
I don't think there's anything useful for a druid, honestly.
You might want the bag of beans. I kind of want the gem of seeing.
No, it's
The boots are figurine.
as a rub, spouts water.
The
All
feather
right, I'll
token
take the
seems
big
like
bean.
The feather token seems like it'll be useful for our ship when
Pirates.
we're on a ship.
I assume automatically the token was going to either Seg or I.
Which one?
The token.
Oh,
The
yeah.
one for the boat.
Either one. You're both pirates. You'll have to pirate over it.
Seg can have it.
Who
Alright.
wants,
It's in the fucking
Bag of
name.
beans, check.
who wants the figurine of wondrous power?
No one else wants it. I'll take
I'll
it.
take that one.
Okay.
You can have it.
We'll just go over them all. Dagger of Venom. Who wants that one? Does Seg want the Dagger of Venom?
I'm considering it. I mean, I like my weapon, and I don't know if I can use the short sword and dagger at the same time.
Yeah, probably not.
Honestly, Seg is looking at the barrier tattoo or the armor.
The barrier tattoo, you gotta remember, it doesn't work if you put on armor.
Yeah, but I can take the normal armor I'm wearing off and get a higher AC. My AC is 16 right now with the armor on.
yeah.
My armor
Yeah,
would be
you'll automatically be at like
18.
19.
Yeah,
Well, it's yours. I don't mind.
that'll work.
I'll probably
yeah.
take that then, take my armor off.
Anyone want the armor of acid resistance?
Nope, it's metal. I can't wear it.
Yeah, it's a ring mail. It's just gonna weigh me down.
Yeah, it's heavy armor. We can't fly in that.
Yeah, chuck it into the bin.
Yeah,
All right,
we'll give
so boots
we'll
of
give it
speed.
to people
Anyone?
back on center campus as equipment for the final fight. Anything we don't use.
All right, who wants to carry
One of
it?
our true companions.
I figured I'd just put it in my bag of holding.
Yeah, anything we don't go, we'll just put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
All right, so Jimmy Singh's been taken.
Yeah, I want the Gemma Sing. Who wanted the boots of speed?
I would love those if no one wants them.
Go
All
for it.
yours. I am not going to be a dragon wearing boots. It's a bad look.
Oh, that'd be so cute. Actually, can you take them?
Did they shrink down to Is size?
Little itty bitty dragon boots.
Magical items always fit the user.
That's
All right, I think that's everything.
kind of want to see Is wearing them.
Little itty bitty dragon boots.
I've gotten this long without putting anything on. I'm not going to do it now.
Okay, so Is taking the bag of beans. Seg is getting the barrier tattoo. Wep is taking the boots of speed. The dagger's going in my bag with the armor. The feather token will go to Seg. The figurine
Take
of
the
wondrous
figurine,
power.
You're taking the gem.
Yeah. So I think everything is claimed.
Right. You got it. So,
I
You
love how he
guys-
gave the beads the worst person to have the beads.
head out. You stash Rosie off to the side somewhere, and you just.
Hell would be safer having the bag of beans than is.
You push this debris off to the side, and what you see beyond you is a beautiful campus from the top up until you get to about eyesight level. As you follow it down, and you see gracious, beautiful monuments of unique elements and put together from all kinds of sorts of different elemental forays of magical powers here expressed at the one campus that is supposed to allow you to freely release oneself. Though at the foot level of where you stand, from 3 feet ahead of you to about 600 X amount of feet beyond, craggly and scratched in different directions, is a massive chasm before you. It was not an explosion, it was a break in the earth itself, as the ground is burst open, and below is about maybe another 96 or so feet. Just tons and tons of over collapsed like little domes. Inside you can only hear and see magical lights flicker and fleeing out, providing all these kind of oddities and effects to those present. You see students everywhere looking out and just eye wide, wondering what to do next. You guys then hear like a scream out. Everyone looks around and they know that it's coming from below, but nobody dares volunteer, at least not on their own. There's something down there, but it sounded more like a painful struggle than it sounded as if it was danger coming up. Others look and they see the champions. There! The Oracle and them! They've come to help! Over here! Over here! 5 students about 80 feet or so away across this 40-foot gap wave you down. Otherwise, there are scattered students everywhere minding their own. No one else is taking to your attention, but they have noticed you.
Well, let's
Like,
head down there.
sometimes
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I sometimes worry about the survival instinct of our students.
They wouldn't be here if they had any.
Not true at all. You can't die here normally.
Normally.
Yeah, maybe that is an issue. Huh.
Let's head down there then, and find out what's going on, and maybe use some of our new things to help out.
All right.
You guys, how do you head down about 80, 90 feet into these opaque-like domes? It looks like a Gunga base, but cavern-like instead, and they're all of equal level. Well, they're not all of equal level. Some are high, some are low, but they all look to be within range of one another. They're large enough to house. I imagine them like a bunch of extra large tiny huts of various sizes, all below riddled, but connected by what looks to be little scaffolds of stairs and steps. As you head closer, as you attempt to head closer below, how would you attempt to jump into this cavern and get down there?
I'm gonna open up my wings, and as I'm going down, I'll use that gem of seeing to try to see if there's anything suspicious going on with these domes, like something that we can't normally see.
With the gem of seeing? Kick it out right away.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
figured
try Arcana.
mysterious domes.
All right, you use the gem of seeing. You see what I see. These domes are not just opaque. Within are many fractures and challenges of things in which you can only imagine is a massive geared system. Beyond that, farther below, blurred due to the distance in vision, are just gears rotating, assumingly running the masses, keeping it moving. It's always been rumored that STRIXHAVEN was built to leave in the event of emergency. You're starting to get a bit of belief from what you see.
I think the enemy has taken over the machinery under STRIXHAVEN.
Well, that's not surprising.
Yeah, but it's concerning.
Yeah, that's
You
okay.
know
Let's
that
go hit him on the head.
each campus has its own plate of configurations. Technically, though, the entire, 5-pack in the center could take off like one massive rocket ship in ideal reality. They are meant to launch off on their own, or if one were to fail to launch, leave behind those that do not make it.
Yeah, I guess this was left over from when I tried to make the entire campus into a spaceship. Oh,
Is-
well.
What happened?
You gotta clean up your projects, man.
Why? They might be useful later, in case
He's
we
like,
need to
"Look."
go to space.
It's useful now.
Have you not noticed a theme that we've done more harm than good yet?
I refuse to believe that.
Could we make Strixhaven our ship? Like fly that against the Titan?
Well, I mean,
Ocean is Ocean Bitch's fucking ship.
Oh, that's gone.
Ophelia?
Yeah, that left with her family.
Did they leave?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
took off right after dropping her off.
They were dying in our atmosphere.
They just
Yeah, I don't know
crashed
why
into
they
our
crashed here.
fucking planet and then left.
Remember,
Yeah.
they got hit by a Thoraxian.
excuses.
I wish I knew this earlier. I would just every single time we saw her, like mention, yeah, you know, like your family's wanted for a war crime, right?
Yeah, she
Is it a
does.
war crime if I haven't declared war?
Her parents made it pretty clear that their civilization thrives off of them.
Hey, you know, you do
Uh,
have it to keep the business going.
Okay. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna need to clear out that machinery.
So the question being is, did you jump down, or were you just kind of gliding down and just hang out and see what's going on before you full on fall into the fray?
Glide down first while I look
It
around.
looks like the immediate entry point would be on the bottom. That'd be the only one that seems to have an opening. As you were to look down along the top, it looks as if anyone or anything should be able to pass through in a safe manner. Though with this eyepiece, you do witness that itself, being opaque from above, within there seem to be many scouts. Give me an insight check. Let's see whether or not you can discern what's good, what's evil, or is it all bad. The Arcana here tells you that it has not yet been taken over. They are trying to tamper with it. They are using who knows what to try to overcome the mechanisms that were put in place forever ago. Shio knows not. He thinks that this thing is invaded.
Oh, this thing is. They're not even. They don't even know what they're doing. I wrote down instructions. In a language I made up. Oh,
In your office.
yeah. I'm seeing some faults there, but it's working in our favor. Obviously, we're good to go as long as we can stop them.
Yeah, it looks like they're just they're scouts right now. But we should check with these students to find out if there's anything else going on that requires our attention first.
Yeah, no one else went down, right?
I grabbed
I
food.
follow.
Okay,
Oh,
do you
I'll
guys go all the way
follow
down,
too,
or do
yeah.
you just...
No, I'll just float there with him.
Yeah, let's go punch the scouts, and Shio can go talk to the guys.
Punch the
Or-
scout.
The scouts.
The scouts
Yeah,
are
sure.
inside the machine. We want to find out if there's something else going on first.
Oh. All right, go talk to them real quick. We'll get in position to punch these guys.
All right.
What? You join them down below?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear my blindfold. I don't want to see what they're gonna do. I'd rather see more horrifying shit.
Okay. You wear your blindfold as you head down. You, Seg, and as you enter into this opaque, you realize that it is a bubble of sheer coverage. But yet, once you're inside, you can see out as far as your vision allows you. You can see inside each pod, though it does not seem as if they can see you. It tickles. That's right. You put a little thing on this gym dig. You can see everything. That way there'd be no surprises in the next rooms.
Oh, right. Surveillance systems. Right.
Real quick, Shio, go ahead and persuasion to try to talk to these students. And you three decide what you want to do below. Imagine, you guys can see the little white space circle outlines. That is considered the wall areas. You can try to move your character, it won't let you pass it. You can see everything outside. Imagine it just like a 360 aerial space station of vision. However, you can keep seeing ahead of you every single time. If for any reason one of you you will lose that vision completely. This only works when you're with the Oracle. Everyone inside is just looking at walls of all kinds of different, decoration or however the magic works is his favor. So it's assumed that they are on patrol. For the scouts, they have little visionary ranges. You guys should see the little lights permitting from their direction. That is the direction they are looking. You guys can choose to try to avoid them. If you get caught by them, they will signal others that may or may not be here already. That will be the challenge. The more you avoid, the less you have to face in the sense of combat. Though there are plenty of challenges that will slowly trickle in, remember, as you guys continue. This is an old piece of equipment that was built back in 347. So it's a little outdated in the sense of how things normally work for Iz. But Wep has a little benefit of his own. Wep, before I tell you anything, can you give me a wisdom save? And then I'll be right back to say goodnight to my kid.
Little bean.
So who here is good at stealth? I raise my hand.
Probably our vampire too.
Is he here? Oh, he is here. Not quite as stealthy as our old bird, but you're pretty good. But do we want to try to stealth, or are we just going to go punch him in the face?
I think we should try to stealth after that last fight, get as far in as we can.
But then we'll be surrounded.
That's true. We have to get rid of them anyway, don't we?
I assume so.
Wait, I think it triggers something on the triggers them to do something.
What, break my toys? I mean, I haven't touched them in who knows how long.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna like call in an invasion force or something.
If they were doing that, they'd just call them in anyway. Why wait?
Maybe they can't see into the campus as easily. Especially one that hasn't fallen yet with its barrier.
Which campus was this?
Prismari.
Why would I build this under Prismari of all places? Huh.
Built them under all of them. And Prismari is the basics of all energy.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Energy. Yeah, that makes sense.
Shio, how do you persuade these students to communicate with you as you arrive? They're like, hi, you're with the Oracle that just went down there, right?
Yep. Here to gather information before heading down with them. Is there anything else that we need to know besides the fact that this big cavern opened up?
Some of the students in a couple of the halls down the way were assaulted. They said that some kind of mechanical beings that look like predators were after them. And when we talk about predators here, we kind of refer to those students that died by those mage hunters. But they said that they were like different. But them, I really don't know. We figured if we left the campus, we'd probably have better chances. But then as we approached, it was getting bashed on the other end. So we activated the emergency barrier, and then someone took that and bashed it up too. And then all of this just fell apart as the barrier imploded on itself.
I see. And the mage hunters, are they still the predators? Are they still hunting? Or have they gone
We
dormant?
just told you students in the other hall were being assaulted.
Oh,
I'd have no idea. We're over here. That's a 40-foot gap. I'm like 187 pounds and only 4.5 feet tall. I'll plummet.
We should probably deal with those mage hunters first. Thank you for the information. You should get further away from this cavern.
Ow! I'm stuck. It's like an island. Me and my friend, like, we don't fly. You see that, like, they're surrounded by massive debris. Like, it would take a cool little firefighter team to come and get them out. Like, you really couldn't help them, and if you did, it'd be resources wasted in a sense of their safety. If they can't get moved, nothing should get to them, but, you know, it's up to you. I'm not saying I won't kill them, just...
Alright, hang tight here, and then once the emergency's settled, we'll come back for you. Try to hide up here.
Under a rock that'll squish us?
You're all Prismari students. You should know the basics of construction.
We don't even go here yet. This was initiation. We gotta check out the campus when we got invited. Where our parents are alumni. This was like a campus tour.
Huh.
God, first years. Also, as a side note, I appear to still be stuck in the courtyard.
Is anyone else on this map, or are all you stuck in the courtyard still?
I'm on the orb map.
Yeah, I'm on the new map.
Okay. Let's.
Are we not supposed to be in the map with the fucking...
No, Seg for some reason wasn't. No, we are, but Seg, are you getting moved or no? I try to pull you.
Yeah, it's loading now. Thanks.
Okay, cool. All right. So Shio's up there gathering information. These visitors got caught in all of this. Their parents are alumni. There's 5 of them. And they absolutely do not know the Prismari way, or they would have mailed Earth out of here. So, Shio, you have some information. What do you do with it? What more advice do you continue to try to lend to these very naive individuals?
Look, there's not much I can help you with right now. Do your best to stay hidden and We'll rescue you as soon as we can. I'm gonna go grab the others and try to deal with the monsters up above.
But you can't just leave. Our parents are alumni. They keep this place funded. They get like all angry as you start moving away.
There's
Well-
some thinking that anyone pays to come here. The fools.
Donations quotes.
That's why we kidnap half our customer base.
It's really a ransom payment, you know. Do this, or you'll
all the
never see your kid
platinum
again.
goes to weigh the school down.
You ever want to be home again, you better pass that class.
Alright. So, what do you do, Sherry? You join them again?
Yeah. Hey guys, we before we deal
As you
with this,
float in, you realize that they have full vision within.
Oh, hey, I found out the surveillance system's fully operational here still.
Oh, nice. There are mage hunters up above hunting students.
Do we want to do that or stop the doomsday thing they're doing here? We can't do both.
Split the party.
We can't.
We
No,
will
that
die
ain't
if
gonna
we
work.
split up.
I might be able to sneak through, but I mean, that's about it.
We don't know what they're doing here, and they don't seem to know what they're doing here either. This might be another distraction.
Not everything's going to be a distraction.
You 100% would know that if they were, which is not impossible, based off of the machinery and the way these creatures are built, they have the capability of reverse engineering what you have here. It will take them some time because things take time, nonetheless, you believe they are capable of doing it. They just have yet to achieve it. And that is favorable in many ways. But if they were to succeed, that could become a problem. Not today's problem, but a problem.
Gio, they accidentally activated one portion of the machinery here and tore up half the campus.
Yeah, those alumni children weren't very happy.
Why are they here?
Tour.
During a siege? I sent out letters months ago. We'll be under siege for the next year and a half. Please don't send your students. No one reads.
Yeah. But we have to make a choice. This or rescuing the students. The students are going to be the main force in the final fight. But letting them have this might be a bigger pain.
Feg, Wep, where do you weigh your thoughts?
Did my 16 help me with my blindfold?
Oh yeah, sorry. Forgot to get to you that my bad. You're always so quiet. Quit smoking. You, sir, put the blindfold on, and as you venture down there, you just kind of use your ears. You know not to believe everything you see when you have to listen to what's happening in all universes. As you enter here, you do see maybe 3. Assumed to you is going about the different rooms ahead of you. None of them look at you or recognize you as they're going about. One of them's building some of the wiring. Another is holding what looks to be an active experiment. And further down below is another in a study. This is the first calm moment you've had. The fact that there's fewer Izes here means that they weren't focused here for any reason. No Iz thought of coming here, but now forward.
Do you recognize any of these 3 Izes? Are they distinct anyway that I'd recognize
From
them
this
from the
range,
others?
not yet. But as you get closer to the rooms, I'll go ahead and play.
There's other me's here? Oh, that's bad. Would there be a way I would know of to maybe shut this system down for a while?
Yes. It would require you to get to a room all the way down here.
Where's here? Where am I looking?
Zoom out.
Oh, way the fuck in there. Well, I can shut it down, but it's going to be way in there, guys. You do know what happens when we turn on my machinery.
I want
Everyone's
to
just
list that he
dumbfounded.
mimics what I'm seeing from the other ones.
Can we
So the ones
contact?
studying, I guess we're down there. I'd be like, maybe you should look at whatever the fuck's over there.
Let's reach out to some of the other people we have and see if they can come help. They can bring the cats and the two. Is it two? I think it's two.
I really think you'll have your own idea if you just look over there.
What?
The other two I don't think would help us. They're pretty dead set on not doing anything.
If they're other me's, you know they're under their control mostly.
The other yous are you.
Well, yes, but they didn't win, which means they're dead.
They may have won. They're not here. I'm seeing other ones.
Oh. Oh, you're seeing the.
I'm seeing the other yous.
Oh, he's seeing through the threads.
Oh, what are they doing?
What are you studying? That's one I'm fucking want you to, since we're down here, like look at whatever he's looking at. But I know that you're not much of a studier, and the other two look like they're taking care of business, and that's also really not you.
If I open my third eye, can I see what he sees?
You open your third eye, give me a D1.
My head explodes.
I would check out that desk. I would just look around at that desk. There seems to be something at that desk.
Which desk? Where? Huh?
I don't understand how you act. I just understand that you're at this desk.
As we roll the 41. There is a study is that you're aware of that is here. And go ahead and just put this little light up in here, or the scout here to give you a little bit of view there.
Can you highlight one more
Tell the
time?
truth, and how would I be
It's up
walking
there.
around like fucking Kenshi from Mortal Kombat?
It's where this little light is, right above the. Yeah.
Here?
Yeah. It's like a little study. There is a version of you there in which you kind of get like an outline, like a very faded shimmer. Though it does look like you, it's breathing as slow as you. And that is the you classified as no.
That's what?
No. KNOW.
What the hell's No doing here? Okay, I've got to go ask him.
Okay. How do you wish to traverse through the first 3-ish rooms to arrive?
Okay, so we aren't going to help the students. I just need to make sure we're making that decision.
Oh, can someone message back to our guys back at the compound? Have them come here and help.
Students.
Lorraine is busy dealing with the refugees. Hopefully those people I sent to help her will help her.
How about the
Okay.
ornery guys?
Then fucking kill.
Those are the lazy ones, remember? They don't really want to help us.
Kill.
Hmm.
Get out.
Well, yeah, we'll say Cal's with Rosie. There you go. That makes sense because Cal was technically there.
Get the fuck out of here.
Knew we should have lobotomized him when we had the chance. Oh. Okay. Who else do we have? See, this wouldn't be a problem if you would let me
What
build
about one of the
mage
Joes?
hunters.
Oh, I know you make them in secret.
What about one of the Joes?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, Joe's would work great. I could even give him another coffee elemental after this.
See, you
Sorry.
never fucking learn.
Yeah, you could call on the Joes to help out. Give them a
It's like
coffee
a-
element.
Web
Well,
somebody
this
just
is
never
why
fucking
I
learn.
haven't won. This is why I bring you guys in. Okay, who can contact him easily?
Dude, went around campus. Let me find the most unhinged students and fucking recruit them to the fucking Dragon Guard.
Well, I mean, they just need to help rescue people.
I don't have a message spell, and I don't know
We
who
found a
does.
guy in a cage and I fucking beat him up.
I have a message spell. I can do it.
Okay,
I have a
yeah.
pen and paper.
Need what?
Can I tie it to your foot, Seg?
Piece of. I'm not gonna fly back to the
I'm not a
compound.
messenger
We don't have
pigeon.
time for that.
So what do you say? And who do you message?
gods, what are their names again? They have really basic names.
I mean, any Joe is a good start. That'll put you in the
Who the
direction
Joes?
of the Joes. But there are a lot of Joes, and I'm kind of sad that you don't know any of them.
This is an emergency. Calling
We've been
all
going through our
Joes.
pantry this entire time.
We need all of the assistance we can at the Prismari campus.
Calling all Joes.
Free coffee for all who come.
You ping out to the Joe order. Bum Joe, Calm Joe, Choicey Joe, Common Joe, Full Joe, Lore Buzz Joe, and Zipper Joe. You just hear like bees responding in your brain as they kind of muddle your thoughts briefly, and you feel like there's like a crazy static. And then you hear like a microphone kind of as they all collide into a single. You hear just kind of like a. We're on our way! As they all kind of unison call forward a confirmation. And the Joes begin their trip.
Task
Oh,
Force Joe.
Oh shit, they coming. You better have that coffee elemental ready. They're gonna be upset if I lied about the free coffee.
We're gonna put the blindfold back on. I don't.
Oh, there'll be free coffee.
The Joe order is on a mission. Done. We'll get back to that briefly. Meanwhile, with Shio's heart feeling a little less comforted because now a bunch of caffeine buzzed folk are going to come into a dangerous location. Are going to be the people they're depending on. Are going to do all the jobs they need.
Gio,
You
if
can now
This is a
look at the future.
nation attacking a school.
Gio, if you're that concerned about them, I can rewind time after we win this, and we can rescue them.
I actually am comforted by the Joes coming, because they're all powerful mages who are in their 4th to 5th year of school.
They should be able to handle search and rescue just fine, and then we can do the doomsday.
Yeah. And find out why No's here.
Troy.
Knows here.
All right.
Knows.
So are we going to try to sneak through first, or are we just going straight to punchy?
I think sneak, because they'll try to do something. Like, they'll cause more damage and make an explosion or something.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not all that stealthy.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not
you
that
can just
stealthy,
go in
so I'm gonna
someone's
wait for you
pocket.
guys to stealth, and then if it doesn't work, give us a sign, and then we'll come through and just punch.
Does
How
anyone have
about
invisibility handy?
Yeah, I have so much invisibility. If anybody else wants it, I can upcast it, or I can give it to myself for free.
Let me
I
check if
literally
I have
need it if I'm gonna
invisibility.
stealth.
Do you want invisibility? What?
Please, or just a hand to hold. I'll hold your invisible hand.
Well, if we're both
Where's my
invisible, then
wheelchair?
we'll be
Just push
invisible
me in my
together.
wheelchair. They won't hit a guy in a wheelchair.
Technically, oh yeah, never mind. It doesn't work that way. But yeah, go ahead. Anyone speak Abyssal?
Hmm.
I might actually.
Yeah, I think
You
Web
should
does.
actually. Web. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Web
There
does
is
just in this
language.
race.
Yeah, I fucking do.
All right. What? While you're standing there with the blindfold on, you hear this like telepathic call in Abyssal. Who's there? I smell non-constructive substance. Help me, and I will help you. You're not quite sure who or what it is, but something is calling. They sense you all.
Okay, I do not have invisibility. At least not one that'd be worth casting, because I think I have true or greater invisibility, but that's a really high level spell.
You guys hear a clickety, 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 clickety coming up the stairs. It just starts to walk. Clickety, 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 clickety.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast invisibility on all three of us then.
Clickety, clickety, clickety.
I'll give myself a third
clickety,
back and consume a fourth.
I can just
Got
hop
it.
on someone's shoulder. That way you don't have to waste twice.
Insight. There. Yeah. Clickety, clickety, clickety.
I'll hop on Sigs.
Somebody help me!
You're invisible, bro. You're good.
Dumb today, Shio. Man, you are just
Didn't
thinking about the
register.
students. You're distracted.
Yeah.
Clickety, clickety, clickety. So, that's fine. So you guys are all going invisible. Thankfully, you're invisible. You go food. I'm just gonna put a glow on you guys. Clickety, clickety, clickety. Clickety, 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 clickety. It completely does not see you. You guys can make it into the first sphere safely if you wish.
If we wish. Of course we wish. And I float.
As you get into the first room and you peer into the next cell over, you notice there's this unique field of force present there. It's as if it is keeping the creature in the center at bay. The scout does not seem to be affected by this whatsoever as they continue their clickety clickities, though muffled and muted due to this odd gravity holding this creature at bay, which is also being restrained by a unique organic substance that is grappled around its legs, holding it down. Inside the room you guys are currently in is a reactor. It has a current plasma beam going off. That is the natural charge in which anything would need to move from. The bacteria reactors are blazing hot. These are running at an RPM of over 10,000. And this is fast, considering that this is 10,000 Feyres RPMs, which is the quick cycle of arcane magic. Usually, the RPM of response time for a magic caster varies between 6 to 3 seconds, depending on your proficiencies. This is pumping out the equivalent of 1,000 spellcasters at just a split of a second, continuously. How Iz has done it, he has never told.
Wrote it in a book.
In your office.
Well, I was meant to publish it one day.
Did you?
Yes.
Should it be on though? Should any of this be on?
Yeah. Why would I turn it off?
It's like a doomsday reactor.
I built it to last. The vault that can eat their hearts out.
Alright,
That's
we have
gonna
to
be the
pass the
room.
scout in the next room.
Yeah, you can. So, Iz, you know that that room is not going to suppress anything but what it's meant for. Why the creature was suppressed here, you have no clue. But you'd imagine that you had to have been the one to put it here.
This does not disturb me, as I don't remember half the shit I've done.
But yeah, just want to put that out there.
Why did I put him here? You think we should release him? Think he'll be happy?
What you hear telepathically, warrior? You see my prison. Aid me, and I will dismantle this machinery. And then you see the little chicken scout. Jeep, 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 jeep. Just moving in circles around them. Not even looking down the halls as it has no concern. You can imagine it's probably been doing this pattern for some time. Web, any thoughts and opinions?
Well, you guys know how I feel about punching people in fucking shackles and cages, right?
No?
Oh, no? Let me show
He
you.
likes doing it.
I would watch him, but I can't see him.
Careful, Web. If you punch anything, your
You can see me.
invisibility
I
will
can't
turn
see
off.
you. I'm wearing blindfold. I'm just like swinging around like a fucking pinata, bro.
So what? You do what exactly?
Careful, I did put it in there for a reason. That's a
We're
lot
gonna
of
punch you in the
power.
fucking face. It's okay if I hit. It doesn't do damage.
Can you wait until we pass?
Well, I can't see him. I'm going to go ahead and start going around.
This is how I say I like you.
Wet. You go to punch it. You hit a barrier. It communicates again.
Ow.
You are nothing but the students that reside here. Intelligent beings would never find this place. It says as you kind of give me an insight check, Web.
Oh, it called me intelligent.
Where's the enemy?
And this disciple is all hell.
Well, you, sir, understand that this creature, when it looks up, cannot see what you see. As you have the blindfold on and you look up, you realize that it sees a full-on little capsule dome-like ceiling that has very simple metal plates matching much of the room. It doesn't see the massive crack that you see, piercing, exposing the entire sky. Nothing down here knows what happened up there. Meanwhile, Shia, what were you referring? Shia,
Yeah?
what were you referring? You said, where's the what?
Where are the enemies?
What do you mean? Where are you at?
I'm right here.
Oh,
Moving
you're showing
ahead
at the
with-
same time. Oh, that's right. You guys are showing. So you see two scouts, and
I'm
there's
talking
a glowing rune inside your guys' room over a glass. I mean, I guess it's a glowing rune over a quad cog connected to smaller cogs that are all syncly working over a glass patterned flooring. Below is just more cogs, hundreds of feet below. You imagine falling through and not having a way of flying, but eventually end you up in a crushing, grinded-like state. But go on, sorry, Shia.
Like, where are the Thoraxians? Because these are Izazit constructs, right?
What was is this? Seems like is this, and nothing seems to be assaulting you.
I wonder.
Do I remember if these are mine? I don't remember.
Shio has come to some understanding. Is you do recall that you left everything to be able to fend for itself, but as long as you were there, nothing existed at the time. When you left, it was like a Fantasia vibe. You said, now survive, and you sprinkled the last bit of magic and never came back. These very well seem to be avoiding you all as intruders.
The
Huh.
Thoraxians have to be somewhere in here. But if they're not here, we need to find out where they are.
Well, there's a giant spider over there. Pretty sure I didn't leave giant spiders here.
Yeah, Wep, you coming?
Who said that?
Just moves on without him.
What? With the individual before you, like I said, you understand they don't have any bearing of what's happening around them. They still believe that they're just trapped here. Do you give any kind of inclination or response that they are in the non-awareness?
I'm gonna wait for them to fuck around some more before I start freeing fucking things that are down here for probably a reason.
So do you continue your conversation?
Yeah, what's your favorite color? How long have you been here?
I do not enjoy this ambiance green I've been forced to visualize.
Why you down here, big
for
fella?
centuries. I was disturbed during this small critter's creation. He promised he'd let me go after his work was complete. He used a different exit as he never returned.
I feel like I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he doesn't get much done.
He just beady eyes you because it's been all telepathic. He does not respond.
About yay long. green.
Gold, large, hoarding, dragon.
Do I understand that definitely resembles the big boy is, but that's not the one that's here.
It sure sounds like a big is, whether it's here or not. So.
I gotta go confer with some people. I'll be back.
Words.
Like you're going anywhere,
Like,
right?
it like screams into your mind. Word. Okay. You walk away from it. As you do, and you go to join the group, and you enter the next room, you see a huge room at the other end, farther away. And inside is a massive, 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 massive dragon line gold and a massive hoard of riches slumbering.
Oh, great. I don't remember ever being gold. Don't think so. The trap? Yes, that makes more sense. Or maybe I split off the greedy part of me. I don't know.
The
Hey,
four of you
guys.
guys are in, so go ahead.
Yes, there's a giant spider over here. Do we want to deal with that now or later?
It seems non-active at this state. Inside that room, it is kind of like a very steep slope. Because it's barred and many crisscrosses and vines are able to easily place your feet and hands in a climbing-like state. But if you were to just jump or slip or allow yourself to enter into the very end of this hole, you would end up in a place known only as the Battlefields. Space in all spaces, where the very first strands came to light, creating the very pinnacle of existence in which you guys are. You know this because you've been there a few times. The Gifts don't like you because you beat them in all their games, and they try to hunt you once. You realize having a special way there always meant risking it all. But that is also where you found the best of the best inventions to bring back to STRIXHAVEN.
Ah. Right, I built this place before I invented guardrails. Yeah.
Well,
All right,
you're
watch
a
out for that, guys.
dragon. I can't imagine why you would need them.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't for me. It was for other people.
You're so thoughtful. That's why you added the stairs, you know?
I know, man.
Let's find the thorax. Let's find out if there's anything else going on, because that thing looks dormant.
Well, yeah, and I don't think we need to be teleporting out of here yet. Let's go into the clock room.
You
There's
go-
a teleporter in that room?
You go north, and you see below about 15 feet. In an open eye, you can go completely safe around the corners, around the circle edge, sorry. Below it, you see this laser. Going in a rotating manner in a very steady pace. What it's lasering is unknown to everyone in the sense of how it's supposed to work, but it looks like it's hitting these unique kind of LED sensor mechanisms and providing energy into it that is then storing into these chambers, though the chambers are giving off this kind of coolness in the room, not necessarily like they are actively purposed for that, but whatever is stored inside these chambers is at a very cool temperature that the room itself, the temperature is lower. Give me a history check.
It looks like a clock.
Can I
It
touch
does.
it?
You can try.
I find history. Where's history? There it is.
Hey guys, I'm gonna touch it.
You want to touch the beams of incredible power?
I saw this in the movie once. It was like Iron Man or something like that.
Oh,
You mean the thing keeping him alive?
You think about it. You had a crazy mind space back then. this is kind of why you kept everything in different pots. You weren't sure how they would act together, so you figured it's just best to keep your experiments separate. This definitely had a purpose, and it works. What is it doing? You don't remember.
I don't remember what this is. Maybe this was when I was trying to distort gravity using a laser. I don't know. But it looks cool, right?
I don't know why you took me here. I'm having so many intrusive thoughts in every single room that you take me into.
Yeah, I realize now I should have installed more guardrails. I'm so sorry.
How did Big You fit in here? Jesus, you would have been chopped to pieces by the laser.
Chio, Big Me is as big as I need to be.
Oh yeah, speaking of Big U, that guy back there, he hates Big U.
Oh. Well, that does track. He is in one of my labs.
You enter into a beautiful study. There seems to be a bronze scout marching around and organizing the books like some kind of librarian. They notice you and they don't speak, but they just kind of watch. They watch Shio specifically, and they notice that they aren't touching anything or putting anything out of place, and they go back to their focuses and work of dusting and keeping this place spick and span. There's a collection of at least 10,000 books in here, all labeled alphabetically, numerically, and or subdirectory, depending on what the category fell in. If there was a lot about one particular phase, then you usually just kept it in the first phase alphabetically, but then subdirectly put it in alphabetical or numerical, and then continued that on work. Most times, you'd end up having the very first set of A having Z in it subcategorically all the way down to 26. You somehow never made the system work, but you easily Russian dolled it, no problem.
You know, I really have a thing for books. There's better ways to store data, but I mean, books just they're accessible to everybody who finds this place.
Hey,
Hey
Oh,
guys,
oh.
can I keep the spider?
What's
don't
bad,
poke it
huh?
yet. We don't know if that's an enemy or an ally.
But I want to
Oh,
keep it. I'll
he's in the
feed it.
teleportation room.
No,
Be
he's
careful.
he's in the space junction. Well, as you go inside here, you see a what looks to be construct that is non-active at this time. As you touch it, it has like a ding ding ding.
I'm
Seems
missing
pretty
somebody.
cool.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
I mean, if nobody else wants it, right? Can I just like have it?
It's a
It might kill
machine.
you.
I'll build you another one.
Promise?
Yeah, we just have to win this war, and I'll build you lots of robots. I love building robots.
I want
That's
my
actually kinda
own
concerning.
celestial army built by you is when we're done.
Okay. Yeah,
means
I came
activate.
here to look at what No is looking at or doing.
While
I'm
he's
gonna-
doing that, since I can't see him, can I look for any books on Fey-Res infusion?
Sure, you can go ahead and give me a. You get to decide a perception or investigation. There are notes here. You don't see No because Web's the one who saw him, but you do see things left behind, scattered as if whoever left did not care to cover their tracks, which is odd because Yusa, very tidy, and this bronze scout has done a great job keeping it clean, except this table. Everything is left as if it was left that way for a very long time. As you look over all the documents, they are in all of your different forms of versions of Myriad Pro, Myriad Pro 2, Myriad Isis 3, Myriad Rating 4, etc., of family font styles in which the Is handwrites. As you do, you notice that these are all letters. Letters written to Ises of other Ises within Ises, and each of them, as you look through, there's a subsection, as you love to do, nested inside for you.
Hey,
Literally, Shio can read it over your shoulder and see dear is. Dear is. Dear is is of is discovered that is dear is. And of all those is knows which one is his.
this
He
one
just
right
knows.
here.
But Shio's just flabbergasted, like, whoa. Otherwise, you realize upon these documents that if you made it this far, the Phyrexians have already arrived. They have led you to remember what you wished to forget. If you are already here, then the Phyrexians have one of you that were before you forgot about this place. That only leaves about, I don't know, I'd say 40 Izes that could possibly have known about this place other than you and the other 3 here. So a total of 44 would have known. And 40 are unaccounted.
Oh. So is this like a trap? Interesting.
No,
So
as you continue to read, it says, however, if you are reading this and it has not been covered up, then the Phyrexians have not found an Iz who has found it, but another of you has, and they have not yet been corrupted. But you cannot communicate with them. Yet another can. Do you trust them to carry your message through a telephone?
yes.
What? Do you eventually join the group, or what are you trying to lift? What are you athleticing?
I got
Trying to-
Seg over here. I'm trying to pull him over this way. Let's go play. They're reading books.
Seg, do
Oh,
you
what if we
follow
accidentally
what?
kill something that needs to be alive?
Well,
Following
we
him.
won't touch anything.
Right? Where are you
Maybe.
taking them, Web? Where are you taking them to?
Where are you going for a stroll?
Which way?
Down over this way.
All right, you head to a massive electrical plasma-like gear. There are a dozen gears and one massive platform. The massive platform on the bottom does not seem to be rotating at this
Oh
time.
my god, Seg, go touch it! You love electricity!
Everything else is alive. The massive plasma in the center is preventing any passage from the split of the room. What do you do?
Come on, Seg, this is like all you. You love electricity. Fucking touch it.
Seth, do you have any comments?
Seg is using all 12 of his brain cells trying to figure out a way to turn this plasma off without killing himself.
Give me an all 12 brain cell intelligence check.
You're electrical, dude. You just fucking reach out and touch it.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
You've lost 7 brain cells.
Web, give me a wisdom save at disadvantage. You know it's a bad idea to go in there, but you are egging Seg on. Do you continue to lead him forward, knowing that he himself is way over his head?
Yeah, I'll hold your hand.
Okay. You hold his hand, Seg. You dumbly move forward. As you get closer, you feel the magnetic field coming over your body, sending shears and shivels and all these kind of emotions that you never felt before. This is what radiation poisoning must feel like. And as you get closer, you just hear this like something has snapped after non-usage for a long period. The entire bottom gear activates.
You ever see like an electric fence? Let's see if you touch it, if I'll feel it.
Yeah. As you come into the room, please don't be scared, guys. Please. Enter.
I'd also like to announce is we're touching your shit.
You're walking
Give
on
me
my
a
shit.
perception check. Even though you could see him clearly through the thing, let's see if you hear him through multiple rooms.
No. Perception?
No.
I choose to fail.
Oh,
wow.
You look up and you immediately see the field activate. You know if they get hit by this thing, if they don't die from the first blow, there's going to be a lot less of them for the second.
Things
Gio,
are
have you
happening
ever
over
heard-
here.
They look like they're having a blast.
Have you ever heard of a self-correcting problem? I think I've got one going now.
Are they about to kill themselves?
But either way, did we still have like a piece of them hidden somewhere? Because we
Yeah.
might need to bring him back.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I have chunks of everyone saved at the fortress.
Like
Oh,
standing
good.
between these coils, just arcing around. Take a piece of this.
Once we're done here, we should probably catch up to him.
Yeah, would you mind?
Hmm.
What do I see with my investigation check?
So, a little Shio. Gosh, we're gonna need to get new names for you guys. Shio with an 18. User find exactly what you're looking for. What purpose of such topic of this topic is there? What are you trying to learn of the Feyres?
I want to learn how to infuse like objects and maybe even people if there's research on that with Feyres energy to make them stronger.
There is a study. It has extensive information on it. It is documented in a subcategory known as the regional leva. There is a person located known in a continent in this region called Zoroshi, and the individual's name is Faron. She single-handedly figured out a way to use the azerite crystals that are a natural mineral deep within the world's existence, at least theirs, and combined it with the Feyres to imbue it into the mostly undead to create the Azerite god, a very strong, mostly undead force that had the strength of diamond skin upon their bodies. Here, crystal blues and hues of bright purples. And if a human were to survive the very, very, very painful process, well, perhaps they'd be able to stand against Faron herself. The history never says if she dies.
Oh.
Then you do see a little note by Iz. A little chicken scratch of code. You don't understand it.
Hey, I think this is your made-up language. Can you help me decipher it real quick?
Sure. I take a look at it and I look back to him. Come on, she is called math. Ugh.
As you look at it, you immediately see that it refers to the Phyrexians takeover. You understand is when you see that you're like, hey. And then you quickly glance over what topic he's researching, and I'll say with favoritism, you definitely grasp what it was. The way she did this in an organic manner is very similar to the way the Phyrexians take over organic matter itself, with constructs being processed. More like a non-magical method.
Oh.
I think the scout might attack me if I try to take any of this, but if you put it in the bag of holding, it might let us take it with us.
Okay. I'm gonna look around for the checkout slip.
You can search, give me an investigation check. Oh, there is one. This is a really bad at putting it back.
What was it again? Insight?
No, investigation, sorry.
And he can have help if I'll like give him the help action. if
You
he needs it.
easily, you're like, when in doubt, is always drops it here. And you go to one of the cushions and you tuck inside and put your hand out. And really, you could have just looked on the outside and grabbed it, but you're like, no. It won't be there if I do it the easy way. And your hand pops out from the back end and you pull up from the ground, and there it is. The checkout.
I have a spell to fill these out automatically, but I forgot it.
Perfect. Because with these, I might be able to infuse our weapons with Feyres, and if I could do a little research, figure out how to non-horrifically infuse us with Feyres.
That sounds like something I would do.
Yeah. I'm breaking mentally, is.
Huh.
Well,
Is looks like he should be concerned. He's a little worried.
not to mention, we have a giant reserve of Feyres at the manor, don't we?
Do we?
The giant orb of Phares that we use to partially power the lesser Ori.
Oh, right.
It's more than that, but yeah.
I was about to say it's a bit more, but yeah. Either way, was there anything else you want to grab out of here?
Yeah. Sorry, Seg. Web. Intelligence checks.
Nah, we should probably catch up with them.
As you guys are goofing off and you think what you're doing is working as you play with the doodads. Oh, it's working. Oh, yeah, you're like, look, it's almost there. Just a little closer. Pirate buddy, just a little closer.
I was aware this was bad going in from my last check.
Oh man,
I'm
they're gonna
not
detonate this like a
interested
small
in
nuclear
reading
bomb.
books with them.
You see Seg like, come on, buddy. We're gonna go.
Just lick your fingers and connect the poles, man.
Well, I guess he's holding your
Don't
hands. So you're
touch
going
the
with him.
tops. Oh wait, is that how it works?
You guys hear them. His and Shio, you guys are heading out.
Yeah, unless there was something else I wanted to look at. I don't think there's anything at the moment.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, you needed Web in the room. So nope.
Yeah, we can see them, so we should head out.
Yeah, we can always come back, maybe, unless they blow us up.
Yeah, unless we die.
Don't touch the glowy laser. You know, this is so much simpler when it was just me.
You guys see it rotating even further. It's almost exposed before Shio and Iz can arrive. You guys see it kind of waver. Seg and Wep. I need another intelligence at disadvantage because you guys have been so foolish. You guys are like skipping pirate buddies. It's real romantic. Oh man, Wep is just getting worse and worse. I love it. So is Seg very slowly. It's like just weighing on the two of them. Is Shio. Give me perception checks. You see them, but do you see them? What? Do you still have the blindfold on?
What?
Do you still have the blindfold on?
Oh no, I took that off.
Okay.
Because I mean, I don't think I'd even get this far with it on.
Well, when you had said you'd be holding his hand, I was like, well, that works. But totally got it.
No, that was purely just old Sam.
Got it. Okay.
I'll put it back on if that's what it takes.
No, just check. No, you're good. You're good. I was just verifying what status you were in with that. So with that, you guys both witnessed this. Web, you're like, we're getting closer, so it's gonna move again, right? And it doesn't move that way again. Boom, 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 boom. Right as Shio and Iz come to arrive, it flares. Seg and Wet, you guys just feel this kind of unexplainable, ethereal pull go through you. Wow, that was nothing. You take a breath, and you almost feel like more than your breath was initially taken away. As you guys both get lethargic, you gain 1 exhaustion.
Are you guys okay?
Wep, didn't you want to look in that study room because you saw something?
Who the fuck builds a room like this?
Well, it didn't affect me. Well, I mean, it would affect me now, but it wouldn't affect the old me. Besides, I didn't really walk around. I mean, I kind of teleported everywhere anyway.
Why are you making a whole bunch of Constitution saving throws?
You feeling that lucky?
Why are you even making any Constitution? I did that for my concentration on my Tasha's.
Oh, so you have to, bro. I don't know what's happening, but
Yeah, why are you
that
throwing all
can't be
these
normal.
fucking You don't even need
How
to
did you
throw a
roll the
con
same
save.
thing 3 times in a row?
That's
You
what
don't
There's
I
need to
no
was
throw
way.
one.
There's no way.
Why you don't
It's
need to throw
statistically
one?
unlikely, yeah.
I'm gonna try. Let's see.
His dice is broke. That's what that is.
Well, that's how lucky he was after lucky rolled the first time. And technically, I think you can only roll lucky once.
Why are you
You
even
have to choose
throwing
between
those?
them. Oh, but you typed it in, huh? So that's not possible for it to have. Wow, that's still pretty low. So
What the? What? How? It was still an 8, but it wasn't fucking.
that's because
What?
I rolled it. I did it. It wasn't a crit one. It was just a plus.
That's
He
what
just
I'm
rolled
saying. So
6.
you just
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you
just
just locked
failed
at
the
8.
I don't know. I
DC-11.
rolled,
That
and it's
thing just
still not
locked
the
at
same
8.
thing. I have no idea. It's like not meant for him. Yeah, I'll try
Throw
again.
one more. Just
I
okay.
gotta
There you
try. Try. You try, Seg.
go. Leave myself one more 8.
Just make sure.
Well, it's not 8.
Yeah, it's just you, dude. I don't know. I can't be
Bruh.
responsible.
Well, I guess we're not invisible anymore.
And I was rolling
Oh,
freehand,
that's what
not
you're doing
even
your con for.
clicking buttons. So yeah. Okay, so boom, 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 boom.
Although, is this like a beam or like a wall?
It's like a wall. It's like a full static field. That's why it wasn't like slicing you in half. It was more overbearing, radiating you. Is you know that this will absolutely fuck up anybody and slow them down because it is a static field. It is made to allow the machinery in this entire facility to operate all in sync by slowing down all the pieces that are too fast for the rest of it to keep up with. It's a unique device that is magnificent. However, because of the amount of force and pull and these frequencies are all of the activity that it is balancing between, you basically are getting hit with all the grinding gears and sparks and everything that basically collects and flies that's stored here and used as the controller. So it hurts.
Yeah, don't get hit by that. It hurts.
You think?
You did this to us.
Dex save for the
What?
two of you as it rotates. Resetting to...
Yeah, I'm pushing Seg that way too.
Oh, well, as
Yep, still
soon as
another
it was
save.
out of my way, I would have gone
Yeah.
for it, but I'll do the dex save.
Well, you guys got hit, so technically it kept you from succeeding that full dash because you guys were slowed, as described. But, Seg, you managed to just push through with your wing and lean in heavily on it like it was a lead blanket, and Web trips, falls, and just...
You know,
Lying
I
inside
probably
the-
should have added some grounding, but I thought no one would dare walk into the beam. Ugh.
Why the fuck did you make this a hallway?
How is this
It's a
a
hallway.
room?
Web.
It's a self-contained pocket dimension.
Yeah, but you have to walk
Takes you
through
out.
here to get to the rest of the facility.
If you have to walk.
Well, to be fair, as described, is built as moving in one direction.
Okay, let me see if I remember how to get past this.
Give me your choice, whatever you think would make the most sense of you solving it. Because every time I choose a roll, you roll bad, even if it's your good roll. So
I do.
this is his zone. What does is believe in? Seg, you see your buddy Wep is down on the ground. This machine looks like it is slowing to a stop, like a little 2-minute ride. Locking in place yet again, as nothing conscious is in the room. Wep, give me a con save as you lie there, unconscious, bleeding out. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Your buddy goes, "Hey, wake up, knucklehead. Bay is looking for you." Oh boy. We'll see how this goes. With the 22, you see that one gear out of all of these is not connected to this entire sequence. Now, if someone were to touch that gear, it should negate the plasma from hurting anyone, allowing them to pass through, and then allowing that user to untouch it when it resets. Luckily, someone's on that side already.
Hey, touch the gear right there. I'll point it out. The one that's not attached. I did build a safety in here. So I probably should have put it on both sides now that I'm thinking about it.
Seg, do you dare attempt this bold maneuver?
OSHA would have a field day with your lapses.
They didn't exist when I built it.
OSHA would disintegrate upon the mere viewing of this nonsense.
I view that as a feature.
Can I rethrow? Because did my boots help me at all?
What do your boots do?
It doubles my walking speed. So I'm like the Flash right now.
Okay, you're so fast at laying down consciously. You roll again. He hastens his
for your
step.
fucking life!
He's like a little. Maybe he touches the button. Let's see. Go for it. On save. It's like, you think about it. Is it worth walking in there? You see Web. Not fully there yet, but pulling through? What do you do, Seg? It's up to you. No one else steps in unless you decide.
I'm gonna toss him one end of my rope.
You throw a rope at Web. Give me an attack at disadvantage.
What kind of damage has it been doing to us?
Plasma.
What the fuck is plasma damage? Electric?
Homebrew, bruh.
Twice.
Does absorb elements, absorb at homebrew?
Yeah, that could work if you called it out when it happened. Seg throws this rope.
Bit that just hit me?
Smacks Web with it. Web takes 2 failed death saves. Seg, you almost kill him by strangling him with the weight of the rope, but what do you intend to do with the rope? He's not alive. He's unconscious.
Oh, I thought he was struggling.
Wait, is he
Well, that
dying?
changed
I
things.
just healed him.
For 5 health!
Oh, jeez.
I just fixed you! What?
I don't have the spells for
Everyone's
this.
like, wait, this guy's unconscious? We thought he was just...
I don't want to come back.
Let's
Leave me
act
here.
I don't know.
Oh, just get up.
Connected.
Stop being a bitch.
Web wakes up, and he wakes up to a rope in front of him. With Seg holding it.
Grab on, damn it.
The machine.
17 healing.
Oh, 17. Very nice. Even better. You're prone at this time, Web, as the machine begins to wake up again.
You might want to either touch that cog right there, the one that's not connected, or not be there. Hurry. 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 Oh,
Seg
I'm
boy.
gonna touch it.
dashes in to touch it. Seg, give me a sleight of hand. As this may or may not tickle Iz's tail. I mean, Web's tail before you get to it in time. Oh, Seg trips over his rope. It goes through for another round. Hitting them both. Or Web, give me a dex save because Seg walked right into it for fun. What are you doing, Web, to try to save out of this?
Get into that hallway that's right out of reach.
Give me a dex save. This is just cringe. This is just cringing for you. This is just. Whoo, you and Shio are on the right side, wrong side, all the time.
Here's my lucky. I'm gonna use my lucky.
Okay, use your lucky.
It's
I'm going to open my book. I'm going to make a new entry. Pirates are susceptible to basic machinery. Use as trap in future events.
That's a genius. Web, you lucky?
Yeah, I was just looking for her.
Oh, jeez. What?
You have to make a dex save.
Oh, 20 more damage. Web is like, oh. Also, every time this hits you guys, you get a point of exhaustion. So that's 3 for you and 3 for Seg. Or 2 for Seg, sorry. Seg is looking not great either. He's still okay, but Seg, You have the rope in his hand. Do you try your best to tug him out because this machine is going to swing again?
Well, I'm right next to the button at this point. I may as well just push it.
Say, you put your hand on the button. Hummers and goes into a silent.
Here,
You
give
guys
me
see
a
the
hand.
static
Let's
still
pull him
running.
across. I grab one part of him and I start dragging him out.
I put my hand on the unconnected cog so that Seg can walk his way out.
You got it.
Drag you. You get to
Chio,
move yourself. I can't do it. But
what you grasp out of this entire situation is that the more people on this caused it to move faster as it reacted to the something in the person of the people knowing that you were there. Now, you being on it will give you plenty of time to step out and let it reset before it activates on you, so you can safely walk out. And it'll just turn back on. And you see it reset to its balance present in the pylons. You guys enter the next room. There's a scout sitting alone on a very, very isolated little platform. These platforms, the small ones, hover about 5 feet over the biggest ring in the dead center of the two. Oh,
look,
sorry.
I'm sorry, guys. I was
there.
going through a gear phase. I just couldn't help myself.
This particular room controls elements. Now, what I mean by that, not necessarily elements as in the rain, the wind, but the elementals that enter here. This is like a hypnotizing center. Anything. Now, the last one you had was Earth, which is why it was green. Now, if depending on the color or its purpose, it'll change that. You can house 2 at a time here. You do not have one here now.
Which way was the other me you saw?
The other use.
Well, no, I'm
is
asking
the-
Seg.
Oh, sorry.
Or was it Seg that had
sorry,
Wept the blindfold?
Yeah.
Yeah, he saw him earlier. I know there's one in the library, but where's the other one?
They were on missions. They were hustling. They were going from like room to room.
There's one
Wait.
in the room directly ahead of you, and that one seems to be kind of hovering. And when I say the term hovering, I mean literally, like they're hovering over this massive crystal in the center of the room. Imagine dark crystal vibes.
Should I? We're invisible, so if I cast a spell.
No, you're not.
No,
Seg
we're not
wrote
any.
that
Yeah.
over
Oh,
everything.
right.
You guys have been exposed this entire time, but you guys don't see that is. Wep is the only one that saw it with the mask on.
If I summon a Celestial, they can remove, I think, 3 levels of exhaustion, and then can help us out in the rest of this. Who's most exhausted?
Me.
Okay. So I'll do that real quick. I'm gonna summon. I think I need to summon Bruce.
And what does Bruce do?
I'm taking a look at which restoration it is.
Gotcha. Rest of you guys do anything? Prep, etc., etc.
No, I don't think there's any reason to quite yet.
He can only do it once, and since Wep's the most exhausted, I'll give it to him. Hold on, let me target him.
And who do you cast it on?
Wep, because he has 3 instead of 2.
So now you know he has 2.
Now they're both even buddies.
All right, they're both at 2 damage. The quarrel. speaks to you telepathically, Shio. You have been losing many of your allies. Let our relation last longer than the others.
Hopefully far, far longer.
The weight of knowledge of your guys' failure has traveled.
That's kind of good for us, honestly. It'll start calling alumni back.
So, do you guys continue? Or go back into the study? Because I know that was totally an idea y'all had.
I'm about to hit the
These
city on the way
stupid
out.
fucking books. If I could take a short rest in there.
Short rest. Oh,
I mean, if you're going to be reading anyway, if there's time, I'd do that too.
We don't have a lot of time, though, guys. The enemy is in here doing something.
yeah.
I need a short rest at least to unfuck myself.
Are you really that bad off?
I was just
he
picked
really is.
up.
He's
You
up for
picked me
HP.
up.
Oh, right. Well, I can do one last heal, but I'm literally out of spells.
If
Let
yeah,
me
if we take a short rest, I can heal myself up.
You. Well, shit. Bruce has Cure Wounds that he can cast 3 times.
Guess we'll have to. You know, I
Yeah, we
should have put
rarely
up
ever use the
guardrails.
spells anyway, so we might as well have him just heal Wep up. What about you, Seg? What?
I have some healing spells, but for them to be worth anything at all, I'd have to consume way too many combat useful ones. I wonder if I can also summon a celestial that can help.
Do you have the ability to do so?
Yeah, I still have a couple summon celestial ones. I can't summon like the big cool celestials, but I'm pretty sure that the defender has a healing ability.
I'm
Bruce
at
has one
half
more
health
heal.
now. I'm good.
All right. You guys finish summoning all those? I'm gonna go grab myself another refreshment real quick.
Bruce has one more heal left. What are you at, Seg?
61.
You're a tank, so you should get the last heal. And Wep tends to stay out of direct combat, so that's pretty
Yeah, I'm not gonna try getting close, and I'm at half health now. Like we're good on this side.
I was not expecting you guys to take that much damage.
I wasn't scared until I remember that I didn't take any heals earlier. No, like, oh shit, yeah, no, I'm out.
I would give you like healing, but I'm literally out of spells. I mean, if I did anything, I'd basically have nothing for the next combat.
That's what I was saying. If we took a short rest, then I was gonna be able to heal myself, heal everybody.
Yeah. Fortunately, that's what we're gonna have to do.
What if a vampire drinks a little demon blood?
Uh-oh.
Would that empower him?
It wouldn't be
Or kill
worth
him?
it. I only get half as much health as damage I deal. I'd have to kill him to get anything.
Oh, word. So even if it didn't do anything to me, you wouldn't get anything because it didn't do anything to me.
So there's only one flaw. Now we have to cross back over.
We can use the gear.
Yeah, but then we'll have to
Oh, yeah,
recross
never
back
mind.
this way.
Well, I will keep doing some recon. You guys just tell me when you want to cross again. I can hold the button down for you guys while you cross back, though.
Shio has Misty Step though.
Yeah, so on our way out, I can definitely use the gear to let you guys pass, and then I'll Misty Step out. But we should move forward because I see 2 enemies with the surveillance network we have. One of them appears to be approaching a sleeping golden dragon.
Oh, that's
2 of
bad.
them. And another one is a mage hunter or one of those spy things that we killed before.
This guy?
Yeah, he's probably reverse engineering the structure. But I think we should save the gold dragon first.
Well, we should definitely do that. I mean, look how much gold he has.
None of it's platinum for you to use to hold down the school lid.
I don't use platinum. I use gold for that. Gold's so damn useless anyway.
It's a good conductor.
Okay, so we need to push forward to these guys and take care of it now. I mean, even if I spent one of my healing spells, it takes me a full minute to heal everybody.
Yeah. So
Wep said
before
there's-
that comes over your knowledge, is give me a what would as a lair action. No, it wouldn't even be a check. You do pick up an alarming sense as you guys get further in. Different triggers begin to flip on for is things that took some time to warm up to the version of him now. He senses the baddies, as he announced, but there are two directions in which the baddies reside. Immediately north in the chambers second from here, and then immediately to the west. 3 chambers, or 4 chambers from here. They are mage hunters, and then there is a creature in which I do not recall whether or not you have actually faced before.
We faced both of them before.
Alright, then you would recall the other being a retriever. One is that of the Phyrexians, the other of some either chaos of its own, or they are being led by another outside the Orcree, as Cal is no longer controlling any of his.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to burn a healing spell real quick. Select me.
Yeah, we should get Seg up some more health so that he and I can frontline those mage hunters, because those ones will just bounce back spells.
Though, Shio and Web, I'd say that you guys are kind of putting together that being inside, you guys can see outside. All of you guys can see the full clear chasm that's been created and all the eyes that are now googling down like awe and surprise. As you guys are walking through and looking up, the crowds kind of grow and shrink of all kinds of people, not just students. You could see those that are invading. There's some conflicts here and there. But overall, it's as if this is the first time anyone's ever discovered this. If it wasn't for the barrier collapsing, this may have never been found. These are all new arrivals, just as curious as you. How much does that heal, and is everyone good after that?
Do you do any homebrew for upcasting or vitality?
Sure. How high do you want to upcast it?
I don't
just
think
one.
we'll need to upcast it. I think that should heal just is in Wep fine.
I mean, but it's for a whole minute,
Sure it
so
is.
you get like 20 d6 already. You want to do more? You could double
Well,
it
I
per-
need to upcast it either way because I'm out of
Oh, gotcha.
slots.
So what
Oh.
spell level would it be?
That's going to be 4th level.
Got it. And what level is it normally? 4th level?
Third.
Third. Got it. Okay, so yeah, I'll say per I double the die. Fuck it. So now it'd be 40 die.
40 d6. All right. I kept the other one at 20 since that doesn't actually increase.
Gotcha. Get you guys there?
I call down the most powerful healing you've ever seen. You guys good?
She was fine. Wep, that's 49 for Wep.
And I only need 51 myself.
Right. So that's 100. Oh, you overshot this time, Is. You got like
Well,
182 left over. Anyone want to jump in the little phasey thing real quick and put this to use? No.
I'm going to overheal someone so much they explode.
There you go. Death by HP.
Just start
Positive
bleeding
energy
out
plane.
every orifice of my body. What's happening?
Overwhelming power! I look visibly tired.
Very
You're tired.
dangerous things.
Me and my buddy are dying.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Probably talk to that Wep. You said there's an Is in that next room?
I don't know what I said.
We should probably move on anyway then.
Yeah, yeah. Start floating. I'm trying to float that way. There we go. Well, guys.
You enter inside the room, and you guys hear someone speaking. No. That can't possibly be what I came up with. Oh, this is so frustrating. I just... why did I have to be alone all the time? Could have
I can
anyone
help.
survived? Hello?
Hi.
Hi. You sound like me.
Oh yeah.
Are you did I manifest an echo? There's like this ominous voice just speaking in the whole hall of the
You
room.
did not manifest an echo. I am from alternate reality 1000 on the dot, and now in 1002. Irrelevant. You can hear me now.
Amazing. I'd say take a seat and rejuvenate yourselves, but you all look quite healthy.
Just a healing crystal.
Any way you can heal magic?
Nope, this is more of a vitality kind of thing. Did you lose a finger toe by chance? A finger, a toe, a lock of hair you really enjoyed?
No,
healed
but
up
can it heal
before.
my memories so I remember what I built here? Ugh.
I'm sorry, did I say that I forgot what I did, my most magnificent of inventions?
I know. I forgot it.
My
I don't
dear,
remember
dear boy,
anything.
I'm so sorry. Allow me to enlighten things for you. For a brief moment, I can unlock the entire layout in your mind. Now, mind you, I can only kind of give you a quick one-over, but I have faith that you'll grasp on well. Now, to our left is the Mimic Horde. Inside is any and all mimic creatures you've found and collected. It's been best reasoned not to ever open it, but it does obey us. It's very kind and acts like a little kitty and purrs. Though we've never let it loose, I could imagine what diabolical things we could do. We've been waiting for that one. I guess we haven't came up with a good enough one. The Secretariat still vetoes all ideas. Beyond that is the cleansing bath. It's the only reason it even exists is that if you don't get cleansed, then, well, touching any of that gold will rust you right away. It is cursed, but those mage hunters are unaffected by it. That's why they were able to get so far, and they sense it. They know not to touch Big U, but Big U is, unbeknownst to them, in a stasis. I haven't been able to figure out how to release him, and I don't know what put him there. I feel as if it was the gold that copper dried him. Maybe it's poisoned him in a way, subtly. Because we aren't normally gold, and he was green when he entered. You can even see that there's a bit of jade still left in which he was harboring. Perhaps that hasn't been taken over, or he absorbed all that there is, and I don't know. I still feel him. Anyways, north. We've been invaded. An intruder used these beautiful glaives and intricate mechanisms to slip through as a disguised replacement part. Don't ask me how, but these bronze scouts we've made in the past that I can no longer tinker with are not the most reliable. For heaven's sake, they let an entire band of hooligans behind you join without even trying to stop or question. In fact, they didn't even ask you anything. Anyways, the retriever's inside. It cannot possibly escape without getting shredded, and it knows that. It's done all the calculations, and our invention has worked. It does keep anything inside mathematically incapable of escaping. But for you to get through, and, well, you have to get through it and the trap. We don't have any way of stopping it on this end, because it's in the next room. You always did work backwards. Magnificent, of course.
You know better. We never walked anywhere. Oh well. Oh! Has your reality found the last decimal point of pi?
Alas, I'm the only one left. I am the geniuses. When everything was going to shit, I knew it would happen well in advance. However, someone knew that I knew too. I don't believe our Secretariat would ever betray us. But somehow, someone was able to convince them to reveal all. Everyone that knew the plan was removed from the existence of life weeks before it happened, and then it happened sooner. Took everyone by surprise. I've been down here studying a way to reverse everything. The farthest I've gone is a year, and I don't like reliving that particular era over and over and over.
Well,
Until I can get it
hopefully
further, I've decided to stop trying to do it in the motion. I have just been studying since. But if I leave this fertility crystal for too long, I will fade. For this time in parallel has been gone for much too long.
Indeed. Okay, guys. Do you want to save me, other me, or go through the clockwork core prison I built for the machine? I say let's save me.
Yeah, I think we should save the gold you, because that one seems like an issue we might solve.
Yeah, and
if you could make it to the butterfly room just past the retriever, you could potentially get them to aid you with the big U. They always did have this way of removing the rust that was around you, but I don't know what happened recently, that there was another visitor. A man
These are
with
mage hunters, right?
unique... Say that again?
These are mage hunters, right?
On the left, yes.
Okay. And they couldn't get in there quite yet?
They are assessing the situation. They're magically inclined, so they sense that it's danger. They know, they don't know, like they know that the big U's a threat. So they're assessing it, but they also sense something else, which is the copper trap, which the gold will turn anything it touches into a rust trap. Basically, rust is it. Unless you know how to get, know the magic word. But they don't know that. They just sense something negative inside, so they have yet to take the plunge. You kind of walked in as
Okay.
they were invading.
That's what I was thinking. We had a little bit of time.
Yeah, it's vision.
But we can get the butterflies to free me after the fact.
But beyond the butterflies is where things get very difficult. There is an invasion happening, and a northern exit. They found the entry point after the barrier was destroyed, which was thanks to one of your hooligans, in case nobody realized.
Yeah, figured.
Very well. With that, I've decided that I could not get any further without being close to the vitality ring, but if you can get to the clock, perhaps you can change it further than the year I could.
Okay. What's the target year?
I don't know. A year wasn't enough. And I did a year countless times. I did a year years and years and years over. Like a groundhog. And not once did I succeed. In fact, I've watched it fail more than I've seen you succeed too. But I know we are not destined, or else we'd be gone already.
All right. So north or west? I'm thinking north, and then west.
I'm thinking north. We'll have to deal with that creature.
Yeah, maybe we could turn off my trap and just defeat it, or maybe we can sneak around it.
Well,
I'll look
as
at
soon
the
as we enter
pirates.
Room, we're trapped, right?
Well, yeah, probably.
And it's just trapped inside, so we'd be trapped in there with it.
Yeah.
And then we'd have to kill it and then figure a way out of the trap.
Sure. I look at the pirates. What do you guys think? I mean, we can always get in the kitten mimic after this.
I mean, I just want to fight something.
North.
Yeah, I
That,
want to stab
uh,
something in the face too. I agree with
That
him.
thing in the blade room has been looking at me funny.
I just got zapped half my life. I want to. I'm pissed.
Let's go.
Gotta remember, though, this thing is really powerful, and we'll be trapped in close quarters with it.
You mean it'll be trapped in close quarters with me?
So I should stay out here?
I feel
So,
like
the
we should try to
glaives
clear-
operate in a way to prevent things from leaving once entered. They will not attack you entering. Once you are inside, the glaives will be able to go up, down, left, right on the outer area, to prevent anything from getting to an exit without successfully getting through a save. If you fail the save, the glaives were built to knock you back and do damage. So you cannot fail and push through unless you have some very significant technique that kicks in. Anything inside. So basically, what I'm saying is, an example is if you go here, you're safe. Only if you attempt to go in this outer ring will the glaives come out and they're hovering around waiting to assault you basically at a very fast pace. The creature has done this a handful of times. With that, I will allow some free damage against it.
Okay, so you guys go in first and stay away from the walls. That's when the machinery will come and kill you. Any helicopter blade things.
So for a game plan,
You see some scratches on the creature already as it's like it's trying to figure out how to turn it off and it has not figured one out. This one has a death lock. The lock itself is incapable of being turned off from within.
Oh, if you can push it around, push it right into the blades. Over and over.
could we shoot into the room? Like Eldritch Blast it a bunch of times and push
You
it
don't
5
know.
feet until... Hey, Wep, you're better at the push and pull thing than I am. You want to try to hit the thing
I'll move out of the way for him.
from this room? I don't know if it will work. I'm gonna hide in case it reflects back.
The target on my back.
So who is it looking at? Wet?
Hell to the no.
Okay, I'll do it.
What are you going to do?
Do you have a ranged attack?
What are you
As
doing?
Tag goes up, you just see it.
Don't shoot it. What are you doing?
It fires a beam straight at Seg as he passes by for the third time. Seg, give me a dexterity saving throw.
In what way was that a good idea in your head? Peer pressure, my guy. You should have stayed here with your buddy.
Just one shy.
For 28 points.
Ooh.
This is not an initiative because it cannot move, but it can fire at you guys every time you pop out in range. It's imaginary. You're taking 6 or so seconds to fiddle around. It will not keep firing unless you keep moving. If you walk
Maybe we
inside,
should
we will
run.
have initiative.
Red light, green light, red light, green light.
I mean, I might be able to summon something, but I'm literally almost out of spells.
And it just traded
Like-
damage for damage.
You like
That's
how far is up. In this unique area is even has the library feature. That's why the health bar has appeared.
Alright, so what's our game plan? Are we gonna shoot at it from in here? Because it seems like we can attack from in and out of rooms.
It'll be a blow for blow every time.
Yep.
Well, let's not do that.
Nah.
How far in this room do I have to be
That's
to
dumb.
not get laced in the face?
Yeah, that is not going to work. We need to get in there either way.
Okay, so melee it, Seg.
If I
I'm
go over
thinking
here and I
behind
get shot
it.
at,
Yeah, your common knowledge is that it has 60 feet. It can hit you no matter where you are.
I
in the
like have
open
to just be like.
room. So yeah, like it can shoot this no
or-
problem.
Okay, I got
But
you.
only if you guys move. So it already shot at Seg because he moved, but no one else has moved
I
since.
mean, I was over here, so I guess we're just gonna move up this way.
Yeah, I won't hit you there. Yeah, I wouldn't have not yet seen you. But you guys, yeah, for sure. Unless you go into a full-on initiative with it, you're at a huge disadvantage. In sentry mode, it has the upper hand.
Okay, so I'm thinking Seg gets up behind it, and then I go from
Wait.
the front, and we flank it. Wep can
Are we
start
still
launching-
invisible?
No.
Wep will start launching Eldritch Blasts. Or did Wep, do you want to do melee with us?
I'm trying to someone else get shot and me poke my head and just throw darkness at it.
We can't see in the darkness.
Okay, but it won't affect us. It'll affect literally everything it's looking at. The outside ring that he mentioned to stay on is literally perfect.
How do we get through then?
They just go around the outside.
No, if you go along the outside and you go to one of the doors, you'll be attacked by the glaives.
Why?
Yeah, so if we can't see the glaives coming, we lost.
No, not why rhetorical. I literally mean why. Like, if I have darkness there, it's a sphere of darkness. If we stay on the outside, it's gonna see us.
Oh no, it's not attacking.
Not the creature, the glaives, the trap in the room that is created. That's what's keeping the creature inside too.
Even
It
if
prevents
we're, like,
anything from. Once things enter, it prevents them from leaving any of the entries.
So we can't fly.
You can
over it.
save. No, it can literally move and float around. It's not stationary.
I still like that idea, and then we risk the fucking.
You can try.
glaive.
You can absolutely try. Yeah, it's just a save for you. But if you fail the save, you get
Instead of-
knocked back in. So
Yeah,
it's not
instead
like
of
you
throwing
saving it
down with
through.
this retriever. I still think it's a better idea to darken that room. We just walk around the outside.
Can't walk around the outside
Why not?
because the spinning blades are on the outside.
What's your idea of getting in? Then
Run in, kill it, and then we try to make the save going out to avoid the blades.
but that's
Yeah.
my confusion. Why do we need to kill it?
That's fair. We don't really need to kill it if we have to make the save anyway.
So consider this.
Yeah,
You
that.
guys aren't
it is-
wrong.
exactly my
You guys
point.
are not wrong, but it's also a risk in calculation. If you guys do not engage with it when you run in, there will be a no initiative. So every time you guys fail, it'll have a chance to do its fair share of actions. So I'm not saying how many attacks it has, but it will do a full slew of attacks against as many of you as it can every
In
time
which
you guys
case,
make this attempt.
regardless, you want to kill it anyway, guys.
we do.
Yes, we have to kill it.
Yeah.
We don't.
I'm not
have
going to be able to get out of the room's the
Can
thing.
it be our plan
Terrible
B?
if he saves.
Can killing it be our plan B? You're immune to like all damage.
No, we
No,
have to
I'm
kill it
not.
because it's in this area. It's gonna escape eventually.
He's
and-
immune because he plays ridiculously cautious.
I have to. Like, I am a one hit for about everything.
I'm gonna use you as a weapon against it if you make me fight this thing.
What the
Well,
hell?
then don't
That's your
fight it.
job.
What?
Turn
And we
into
need the
that
butterflies.
boy. Stiffen up, buddy.
Well, you could do support then. Just shoot Eldritch blasts at it. while we fight.
Regardless, I'm not fucking a run up and punch people kind of guy, obviously.
Yeah. So you can shoot it from in here while I or Theo and I deal with it internally.
I mean, I
Alright,
can
fine.
summon
Yeah,
something
no,
in there
I
as well.
I thought that we didn't have to deal with it at all, but that's
No.
fine. If you guys are that set on killing it, sure, let's do it.
We gotta kill
Because
it.
it's here. We have to clear out this area anyway.
Because we saw it, guys.
No, we have to kill it because we have to get the damn butterflies through.
Yeah, sure. You're not convincing me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this thing totally won't beam out butterflies, guys. It likes butterflies. It
Well, it
communicates,
shot my buddy,
"I
so that was
like
enough for me. We're
butterflies."
good. Let's kill this thing.
You run in. Well, okay, so everyone roll initiative. The caudal is going in or no?
You shot my fucking mate, bro.
Shay, was the caudal participating in the fight?
Yeah, he's gonna join us in there too. Sorry, I was running up with Seg. I gotta just avoid the walls.
You run into the room and you see this creature. Its 6 eyes, 3 on each side of its arrow-plated head, stares at the contenders that wander into the glaive trap room. This room was never meant to enter again. It was kind of like, well, if you get stuck in there, you can just survive until someone finds you again. Little did anyone know. Come here.
How are you supposed to find someone in here if you can't get in here?
That's an his problem.
You are the worst kind of person.
What do you mean?
Who
Do you
makes a
not really-
room like this? It's like from one shitty room to the next.
Well, it's a lab.
This isn't a lab. This is a fucking escape room.
Well, yeah. How else am I going to test them?
I hate you. I hate you so much.
I mean, I don't understand. Like,
I know you don't understand, and that's why I hate you. Because I can't even get mad at you because you can't even fucking understand that I am mad.
I kind of give up, exasperated.
I give up.
Just don't get it.
With that, the quaddle goes first.
Okay, they're going to do that bite, but has a chance to just knock them out. Oh wait, they're gonna try constrict. Oh wait, yeah, it won't work. Never mind. Sorry.
Why not?
It's a different size class.
Oh, it has to be the same, or it can't do large?
I don't think it can do large because it's.
Can I wrestle it?
Oh, yeah, medium or smaller. Yeah, you're right. Well, Webb said he didn't want to get physical. Now he wants to wrestle it?
I mean, can I bring this thing home with me if I successfully wrestle it?
I mean, so far, you've succeeded.
Is it a creature? I only take creatures though.
It's not a creature.
What
It's a construct.
size is this thing?
Fuck
It's a
this
large.
thing.
Okay.
The coral goes and throws its teeth onto it. Makes a good little indent of a scratch. Give me some damage.
And I think it needs to make a saving throw to not be asleep.
Hold on, let me look into something about that. No. As it tries, you see the teeth trying to inject this venom. As the venom just kind of like, though it's indenting into the metal, it's just literally just indenting into the metal as the poison seeps and just quickly, like oil and water, just quickly dripping right off of the arrowhead and falling onto the floor without any internal lining. As it does take a wee bit of damage.
Do the koalas have multi-attack? It doesn't say on mine.
Nope, not if it doesn't say there.
Okay, then nope. That's the end of the koala.
Shio then Seg then is. Well, Web spectates like he said he would. I love it.
Let me know when I can come in.
So I want to take this thing out as quickly as possible, so I'm going to...
Good luck.
Yeah, this is going
Missed
to
it.
be a fight. I'm going to use Booming Blade and then attack with Hector.
Booming blade and it just submits to you. Please don't do that. You swing. You feel this ricochet come back at you. Just give me a sleight of hand. But you do hit with the 19, and you do 9 points of damage. Is Hector considered magical?
Hector is considered magical.
Can you do 9 points of damage?
You said sleight of hand?
Yeah. You kind of shiver a little and you drop Hector. It falls onto the gear. You feel your whole body still kind of like a dull prong. And it fades off. But you will have to use a bonus action to pick up your blade.
Alright, I'll use my bonus action to pick up Hector, and I'll use my other attack to attack again.
Do you have multi-attack, or is this your second attack? Oh, I guess because you picked it up, you're fine. Just kidding.
I have multi-attack, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to add the Booming Blade damage, too. That's 10. And then a 27 to hit. Oh, it's at advantage because Seg's on the other side. I'm gonna roll again just to see if I get that crit. Nope. Just take the 27 then.
Alright. And it's marked with a booming blade. Trigger that, so remember. Ting, ting, ting. You just see on the other end that Shia was smacking it. The coral is biting it. Everyone's coming at this thing, and it is just tough and tough. What do you do as a follow-up if Shio does not give any call-out?
This thing is... Why is it so hard to hit? It hurts. My hands are ringing.
Seg, what do you do?
You know me. It seems relatively unfazed. Potions are bonus actions, right?
Yeah.
Well, alright, I'm gonna give it one turn and see if I need it. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and Defender Short Sword it.
Taking that +3 where?
Let's let's do it to AC.
Excuse me. You hit.
Right. We'll get round 1 of damage out of the way. I don't know if you saw me pop it in the chat earlier, but before I went into the room, I gave myself that magic sword thing again.
Gotcha.
So I'll throw that 48 necrotic damage down.
And is that persistent, or how long does that last?
An hour.
Oh, weapon, gotcha. Wait, that's only if I fail. If it does 4d8, it's so.
No, it does
Oh, wait.
To
So it
fail
does 2d8
and get rid of
additional.
it to see if you're
Yeah.
flying.
Failed save. That's,
This is how I
but
killed that
I
last
only take damage. Wait, no, I take half on it. Okay, yeah, you're cool. You can roll it anyways. Yeah. Okay, so then it's a con save, correct?
No, you don't make any saves. I just do damage until
Yeah,
I
no,
get rid of it. And then when I get rid of it, it explodes. That's when you make a save.
It's a bonus action on your turn. Oh, you can dismiss. I see what you're saying. Got it. So you're just doing 2, so it's 2d8, not 4.
No, because I also have that feature.
You know what? I'm gonna just kill you right now. What feature?
I'll pop the feature in the chat.
Thanks. Yeah, get that toaster working.
It's in here somewhere.
Like, all of a sudden, Seg is like a badass these past couple sessions. What like?
He's been
just
hiding it the entire time.
You know,
I know.
he's like, I'm just waiting to get this
There it
level,
is.
guys. Divine
I'm
Strike.
fine with it. We need the power.
Once on each
Got
of
it.
your turn,
But
you hit it.
You're
Yep.
using Divine Strike. So how many Divine Strikes do you have still?
It doesn't consume anything to use. It just says once on each of
Are
your
you
turns.
kidding
So I do it every time. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a high level cleric.
Yeah.
That seems
This is how I killed that last thing.
14th level is when you get it, though. That's when you gain the ability to infuse your weapon strikes with divine energy once on each of your turns. So once out of all your attacks each turn. But that's fine. This is your first attack, so that's okay. You pumped it more. That 4d8 was rolled off the quaddle, correct? For the 17?
Yeah, I don't know why it rolled off the
That's
quaddle,
fine.
but I fixed it.
It's because you clicked on it. All right,
Yeah.
so 17 additional on top of that. Very nice. Anything else? That was your first attack. Now, you can't divine strike it the next one, but you can continue.
Yeah, we're gonna pop over to the spell book real quick and let's get spiritual weapon going. Right behind it, opposite the quack. That way it's just surrounded on all fronts.
All right.
And then I'm also gonna send it 10 feet into the wall. I'll pop that feature in the chat too if you'd like.
Sure.
Oh, we got the knockback, right?
Yeah.
And the knockback comes from what, though?
Thunderbolt strike. Large or smaller creature.
What
push it
lightning
10 feet
damage
away.
does she deal?
It's actually not lightning anymore. It's necrotic.
But did we change Thunderbolt Strike too?
Well, it's one of my cleric features. You said all
Gotcha.
of
I
mine
see what you're saying. Got it. So we'll have to update
necrotic
that.
now.
Okay.
And I dealt 17 necrotic damage earlier with my weapon enhancements. It's a dex save, right? To avoid those clerics? I'm going to send it past my spiritual weapon.
Well, you would have to be pushing it backwards like this, right?
10 feet away from you. It
So
doesn't say which direction, but yeah, that doesn't really matter which direction.
I'd say because it was between two you guys, it was either looking at one or the other. So I'd say, across from you in any sense. But it's large, so it could share your space. Here you see just over you as it's like massive body and kind of like it has 6 legs, like a weird metallic kind of like tail, but this like spearhead and like metallic grinding jaws underneath that are just ready to rip. And then the beams that come out of its amazing eyeballs. Stares out at Seg in anger. It doesn't even notice you, Shio. Seg, is there anything else you wish to do?
Yeah.
This is
Close in
impressive.
on it.
It's
So
time I
that
pull out the
Shio
big guns.
gets advantage again next
I was
time.
playing with students. Sorry, I'm just stretching before I hurt someone.
It wasn't enough to get it to the wall.
No, the wall's right here, the line. I told you guys, the little line right there.
It's close
Oh,
though.
no, I was wondering
Next
how far.
turn.
Review. Have a great night, and bye, everybody.
And screw you all. I'm going home.
Hope you had fun, everybody. Go
So you follow
fuck
it up.
yourself.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. I already used my bonus action to deal 5 spiritual weapon damage.
Is to be fair, they're doing okay. It looks like they are bullying this thing around.
Yeah. Remind me, can I move and then use rest of movement later in the turn?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that okay? I just want
Yeah,
to double check
absolutely.
before. My brain was like, is that allowed? All right, I'm gonna shift form over to regular story, which is free for me at this level. And I will bonus action pew pew because I need damage. Yeah. Where is the
Ooh,
oh, there it is.
one away from a natty. For 11 points.
And we'll go with the regular Thorn Whip. Oh, holy crap.
And that 20.
I know. A Thorn Whip of all things.
It
I'll take
just goes to invalid them. What conditions does it provide on top of it all? 1 second. Wow.
It lets you move them, doesn't it?
Yep, 10 feet closer.
Fucking yank him 10 feet to the ground.
10 feet into the wall.
Yeah, this thing goes.
Yeah, it might be a little. Well, no, the other edge wouldn't.
It also has to be by a door. Just saying, I made this clear.
I'm not objecting. I'm just moving it.
Oh, yeah.
I got you. I'm just making it clear.
Pull through
I'm
the
not
door.
upset. Don't worry. It's closer to the door, guys.
You getting there. You do 20 points of damage. Beautifully done. This thing might die before it
And
gets there.
I run away, as an is should.
This is what
You little
planning
shit.
does for us, guys. And I'm about to die.
Yeah.
Lock on. Tar.
Who's getting fucked? Ooh, we're in the path, aren't we?
I believe it is only one target, but let me make sure it's not a path. I like that idea.
Stop giving him ideas.
I didn't mean to.
No, but it is only one. But that
I
is
was
a
talking about me. I'm like,
genius
oh, he's
idea.
like just in the doorway, huh?
He fires that seg. For a fail.
That's gonna be lucky.
I'm
Okay.
actually not surprised. You've been getting fail after
Yeah, my
fail,
saves have
bro.
been
Like,
shit today.
I've never
I'm gonna
seen
have
so
to
many
get.
natties.
Yeah. Oh, the red just means I failed. It doesn't mean
Yeah,
I crit failed.
I know.
God, yeah, no, my saves are shit. I'm gonna have to give myself resistance next time.
I thought that meant
Yeah.
crit fail. I was like, how is that possible?
I would help you, but I don't have line of sight right now.
You're not concentrating on anything, right, Zeg?
No.
Let me double
That
check.
was
Do
the
I need
I
line of
don't think
sight?
so. Maybe.
No.
Yeah,
I don't know
no
why
one's
it keeps
invisible
asking
anymore,
you.
right?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know
it
why.
asks every time.
It was the invisibility, and then
Yeah, the
That was it.
invisibility is probably
But I
lasting.
believe. Oh, damn! It's because he
The
has.
effect doesn't go away.
Oh, it's because he has holy weapon. That's concentration.
Oh, all right. Well, let me pop that.
where?
Dun.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't see it, so I can't save you this one time. Man, I kind of feel bad now.
I made it.
You made it. You hold on to it. Very nice. It then jumps over Shiu. Still on top of him, but ignoring him completely. And it goes in for a four leg against you. For 31. Going across your body as you just feel it. Oh, rip. Well, that's nothing. 3d8. You'll be fine.
3d8. Oh, yeah.
I didn't even
Just
look.
minimal damage, dang.
That is pretty lucky.
And one more. 17 hit. No, 17. Oh, it does. No, you put your sword to AC,
Yeah.
right?
I
So
have
that missed.
20 AC.
Okay. You managed to sidestep out of the way. The creature takes a turn. They repair damages on the inside. Whip.
Oh, that's not okay.
What do you do, sir?
I'm gonna shoot this fucking thing.
Go for it. Pew, 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 pew. You see this fly across. As it does and it hits them. You take a second to watch as it goes over its entire body. Like a magical sheen of sorts. It does not immediately take effect as you watch it kind of move around, pop into its eyes as if it's filling it in. And then it uses Consume and Destroy. Give me the damage. And give me a dexterity saving throw.
So, out of curiosity, does that allow it to consume all three or just the first one?
Just the first one. He only, how many did he roll? Did he roll all of them? Oh, okay, that's fine. I was trying to get that going while he was doing that. So let's start at 1. It splits it with you. 5 and 5. Swing, swing.
I am resistant to force.
You take 2 points. Or 3, you have to get it for 2. And you do an additional 21 points. Oh, let me see something. Let me check something. Oh! Snap! I'm going to activate that next round. DM made a boo-boo. Anyways, 21.
I'm fucking reading.
Wow, right in front of me. Okay. Anything else, Web? You hit him, you do the lethargy, which reduces the speed by 10, totally cool. And then grasp a Hardar.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh, you yank it 10 feet back. Okay. Almost there. You save your good. We're going into the next round. I forget. Is it supposed to reroll? Sometimes it doesn't work.
Supposed to give us the reroll.
This freaking thing. It's been working for the other groups. Or the other group that does
What are you
it.
trying to say?
That it's been breaking for you guys. Or it broke today. I don't know. I think, honestly, I don't know.
Tell us how you really feel about us.
Yeah, I really feel you guys have like the
Tell
biggest
us how
map.
you really fucking yeah, like you've been nice. Come on.
You guys are the highest level, to be fair. The Wednesday group fell behind you guys in leveling, and they've been around longer.
They fall
Well, they
behind.
whack, bro.
Well, at one point, like they went weekly for like a year, and then they switched to bi-weekly. So
Ah,
that really change the pace of their objectives when you think about it, you know? So though they didn't
Bro, I can
understand
barely
that right
remember a
away,
fucking
they
week. I'm
did.
gonna remember 2 fucking weeks. That campaign's gonna last forever. And you're gonna get nothing done.
I mean, they do get a lot. That's another thing though. That team, like, because they do bi-weekly now, I have to have like shit ton of content, like a million rooms ready for them because they move. Like they don't waste time.
Because they're taking fucking notes fucking for a whole fucking extra week.
Yeah, they're ready. Yeah, they're for sure already.
You can't fucking
analyzing.
do that and not take notes. You would be so lost.
But nonetheless, we begin with Shia. Dun.
Okay.
Damn. Yo, let me play fucking hard mode.
I want to try to send it back into that door frame, so I'm gonna attack with Hector again. A booming blade. Oh, not Eldritch Blast, sorry. Booming blade, and then gonna use Hector. That does not hit. And then I'm gonna use my second attack to try to attack with Hector again. Dang.
Oof. Anything else? You guys see Shio swing wildly.
I think getting away from it is too dangerous, and being far away from it is dangerous too. Is there like a bonus action to raise my shield or something?
There's bonus action for like advantage on or disadvantage on attacks. It's dodge.
Okay, I'll take the
Well,
bonus action.
I don't know. Could you bonus action dodge? I think that's a skill. Actually, you have to.
Like a
That's an
rogue
action. Yeah, it's a rogue thing. Actually, no, you
Oh.
couldn't. It'd be an action if you wanted to. No, unfortunately, no.
Okay. Can I do a quick history check to remember its abilities?
Sure. You guys have been killing it. Keep it up.
Your fiery sword does more shit than just being a fiery sword.
It has range on all of its attacks, including its melee. It can release a ton of attacks, up to 4 if everything is available. It has a paralyzing beam it has not yet used against you guys. If it hits you, it will absolutely fuck up anything and everything you think you have against it.
I was looking at that coatl, right, guys?
And then obviously it's force beam. It can cast spells, but you cannot recollect what it can cast.
Okay.
And then he also has that pocket move that he just read that he's not fucking explaining to us.
I think that was the paralyzing beam.
There's no way he threw all his cards on the table, yo. He's a dick.
That's why I kept the spell secret. That's all I'm holding back is the spells. But it has spellcasting, and it obviously is innate, and it has advantage against spells. You know, it's basically meant to destroy spellcasters. This is the ultimate Phyrexian, you know, not the ultimate, but this is a great example of when they actually care about what they make.
Remember how Wifey told you gotta be nicer to like the people? That's the kind of shit you don't like say to like a group of spellcasters.
I know.
They are attacking a spellcasting school. Do you think they did not come prepared?
Well, I was hoping.
Yeah, right?
Welcome to I Am Robot, right? I'm hoping they don't figure it out.
As long as I don't see them and then have it explained to me. Yeah, no, I was pretty hopeful.
All I'm hearing is I should have pulled a switcheroo and filled my school with nothing but barbarians.
Exactly. You know,
That's
little do we
a lot.
realize the melee matter. You know, you guys sent Horton on his way. He was a barbarian, wasn't he?
Man,
Yeah,
I
is
can
it
teach
too
him the
late
most
to
power.
be friends with that dude that like joined for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, they can cast fist to face over and over.
The bridge giants.
Oh yeah. The Zarneth or something like that.
I don't fucking know. It was like for 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah. Nonetheless, Chio, you
Yeah,
did
use my
nothing.
bonus
Guarded.
action
Cool.
to guard.
You did have
and,
your own guard feature. Look at you.
Yeah.
Dag.
then-
Oh, are you doing something else, Chio?
Oh no, I was just gonna say I was ending my turn.
Got it. You look at Seg, and Seg is getting fucked up again. What do you do against this big, motionless creature?
Okay. Bonus action. Let's go ahead and use this. And
Ugh.
we'll.
You give them the potion of speed. They move faster.
Oh god damn it!
Hey, thanks, bro.
Oh, I keep doing
I'll
that.
spare you during the upcoming purge.
The upcoming purge.
Not even surprised.
That's good.
Okay.
So you give it to yourself in a quick sense of time moment.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and attack.
An attack.
Yeah.
It tracks you.
An attack.
You just miss a crit. Scratch across it.
Dude, it's too late to pretend that you're fucking weak, bro. We've seen what you can do.
You hit it with 40. So this is the one you pump it into. Additional 26. You swing again, you do hit another a 19. 14. Ding, ding. This one goes. You do see one of its 6 legs kind of snap off. And it looks like not like Seg did anything about it. Seg's hitting this thing, but you see it literally eject its own leg. Though it's holding itself quite well still with 5. You do 9 points in.
Okay, so I wanted to get everything popped in the chat.
Oh fuck, hold on. I forgot to do this to you. My bad.
Now it's time for a holy weapon and
is with your holy weapon, that's just the additional 2d8. The base damage is what?
14.
I meant type.
Dude, I'm about to
Oh,
restrain
I'm
you.
necrotic, technically.
So all your damage is considered necrotic?
All of it. Except for the
All of it.
Defender Short Sword itself.
Got it. And how much damage was the Defender Short Sword itself?
14.
Got it. Okay.
I'm about to downright restrain you, bro, and just be like, run while you still can. He's got that look in his eye. You're fucked.
I'm also gonna send it flying again. Why did it heal?
Shield. You realize that this entire time, it's the reason why it healed before and the reason why it's healing now is that it is rapidly mimicking and mocking fox damage against the necrotic. It is immune. It is purposefully playing with you. It is
Thank
calculating
fucking
your
God. Seg was just about to fucking kill that thing in one fucking turn. I'm still gonna restrain you, bro. You're going too hard on it.
Seg, it's toying with us. It's immune to your necrotic.
It thinks it's toying with him. Seg is about to fucking just go ape shit.
Oh, god damn it.
No, and I even kept the damage I took from the first time because he got a ton of damage in the first round, and I totally forgot to negate.
You should have taken all of it because you're just gonna make him pissed.
That's okay.
Well, I am gonna shove it into the wall.
Okay.
Regardless.
Shove
Seg,
it
I'm
into
coming
the
for you,
wall.
bro. I'm restraining you.
Boom.
Now, does it have to
It's
make
the
that
wall.
dex save every time it crosses the white line, or only when it's near an exit?
Only by the exit.
Okay.
It's not escaping, staying in the room against the wall.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Just like playing shuffleboard.
well, in that case, I'm going to give myself
Who
Shield of
hurt you,
faith.
buddy? Who fucking hurt you?
You guys are too strong.
No.
God damn, I did it again.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like you're purposefully trying to help me, and I can't keep ignoring this signal you're giving me. Everyone sees it too, so it's not like, it's not like I'm coaxing you into doing it.
I would believe it at this point, but like he's like trying to keep it alive so he can keep hitting it.
I know, like, what am I? I'm not even controlling. I love it. You cast Shield of Faith on yourself, gain you an additional 2. That puts you at 23.
That depends. Does the potion of haste also give me +2 to AC, or is that just the spell?
I don't know. Just read what it does.
The potion just casts haste on you for you.
So
yeah,
then you get
So
the
then I
plus.
have 24 now.
Okay, all right, buff guy. That's cute. The Quaddle.
Yeah, gain the effect of haste. So yeah, you get the +2 from it.
Koala
This is a scary bird.
is going.
I've never seen this side of you before, and I'm a little uncomfortable.
Who?
Sick.
Oh, he's terrifying. He doesn't die.
You're gonna like.
You're
harvest
doing
his
everything at
eyeballs and
disadvantage, right?
jam it
You
in
have
his
2
face.
exhaustion points. Oh, you're just speed aside. Never mind. Miss. Ooh, almost bit you. The Quaddle slides off, and its fang almost touches Shield's arm. Just missing.
I will try next time, Bruce.
Anything else?
I don't think they have any bonus actions
Cool.
they can do.
Wet. You're hiding in the corner. It sees you. You see it. One of its little
Fine,
beautiful
I'm gonna
little
pull
3
that
eyes.
door that fucking sick's so interested in getting it near.
He fires. Zoom. Boom, boom, critical. It's gonna consume. It's gonna consume and destroy the first one. So roll me a save. You just passed, and then roll me damage for all 3. Crit on the last. All right. Beautiful. Takes 25 points of damage. As you...
And repeat. I'm gonna pull to that door that sick's so interested in getting him near. Whoa! Not no! Whoa!
You push the creature up to 10 feet away from you in a straight line.
Well, I meant to pull it.
You can't. You did repelling. Don't get mad at me. You put it out there.
Nah, it's gone. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not what happened, bro. Where's it going?
Why am I getting the blame for your guys' players? Like,
Because
it's
that's
not
not what
me.
happened. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Where do you see that? It says
You
grass,
guys
and
are
you're all
hilarious.
like, yeah.
You bring it forward, and one of the blades come up. Seg, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw. I think it's a disadvantage for you, Seg, because of your exhaustion. You and the retriever both get hit.
What's the save for these glaives? Is
Ripping into Sag and the retriever. For 35 points of razor sharp damage. It's working! None of you guys, but
What
Shield
did you
and
do?
Sag on the other side. As Wep runs.
What the fuck? That's our friend right there.
The
Oh,
glaive
sorry.
goes down, and the retriever goes to catch in a beautifully painful, stabbing embrace. Missing. Going again. Shing. Missing. Letting you guys land. Staring at you from above. Looking into your eyes ever so calmly. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. Shio, you see it just staring over Seg. With 4 of its 6 eyes glowing in a unique trance-like nature over.
I'm gonna give him a mythic inspiration for that to try to save that.
Is that a reaction?
It is a reaction.
You
Lets
got it.
him get advantage.
You can provide that to others, correct? I think we discussed that.
Yeah, after level 7, I think I was able to
Gotcha.
share it with allies. Within
All
30 feet of me, that's the important part.
Yep. Got it. Seg, you do worse. Okay, mythic inspiration. Does it say he has to take the next roll?
No, it just is essentially advantage. So he takes
Got
the
it. So yeah,
higher
it didn't
roll.
help him. Got it. Okay. He fails.
I just saw a reality where he failed so much worse.
Seg, you, sir, are paralyzed for an entire minute. You can repeat this at the end of your turn. You're considered a medium creature. It picks your ass up. And it looks at you. And it walks into the glaives one more time. Sick. At disadvantage, give me a con save. Wowza. Well, we both failed. It literally tossed itself in there for fun. Zoom, 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 zoom. You guys see the glaives rapidly react as the machine walks in itself as it's holding on to Seg like a trophy and letting it just shitting, ripping into the two of them, taking down Seg as the machine falls, releasing Seg, and it. Shio, you realize that it's not as effective as last time, but nonetheless doing its best to repair what it's caused. Seg falls to the floor. Your gut sinks when you hear the sounds of repair and the thump of a limp body.
Which I can say I was surprised. Oh.
That's not good.
Yamazu did Seg this down.
Correct.
Let me help him out.
Go the recharge. What do you tell him?
Be more careful. I would shift back to what is it called? Child's form for this.
Got it. Turn to chalice form. Seg.
Dude,
You now have 3 points of exhaustion, and this creature is just hovering over you. It has not yet caught on that you are back, but it does feel like it has completed its objective. Is there anything else you can do in that form?
Oh yeah, that'll be a total of 20 for him.
Got him.
And since that was bonus action, we'll use my Thorn Whip. This guy.
As it wraps around it.
We'll try to pull him.
Is it a save?
I'm sorry?
Is it a save or it pulls him no matter what?
Let's read up above here. Divine Light, you make a melee spell. When you perceive the creature is large or smaller, you pull. No save.
Got it. Yank some. Did anyone hear me say what happened to Seg?
He was put on the ground. It dropped.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah.
Seg
was
is
like-
on the ground.
You absorb the power of the beast.
I know. I was like,
physically.
I was considering whether to keep holding on to him or not, and then I was like, no, I'll drop that stuff. And then I was like, oh, I knew this was gonna happen. This would have been
Yeah,
perfect.
just
to
look
keep
at it
on to
say,
him.
your suffering shall not end. Back into the grinder.
for the good of the success. It doesn't say. It passes the save. It's still gonna take half of the damage.
Back over here.
Still inside because you cannot exit on a fail.
All right, and that should be it for me.
You got it. New round, guys. Where do we land? 15, leading at the front. Oh, we got Iz. Then we got Shio. Then we got double web. How did we get 2 webs? What are you doing? What the
There's
fuck? Web,
What's up, bro?
You know,
There's two of me
the
now.
web, when
I don't
web
think
Me,
went
myself,
out,
and I have joined the battle.
yeah, when web went out of the scene in the 3D moment and went into the threads of the timeline, it saw all the strands.
Yo, you're coming
He
with me,
fluffed
brother.
himself and was like, "Here, look at that pocket trick." Boop, boop.
You're not the
Here
only
we
one that can
go.
play with time. Is
You're not the only one that there's more of.
Surprise attack! The Quaddle. What does it do?
Ever heard of a 315?
no.
The Quaddle flies to it. Zzz. Give me a
It's his
con save.
weakness. Oh, right, a con save.
Passes for the retriever. Fails for the Quaddle. 28 for the Quaddle. Whoops, only did 18. Do a little more to that. There we go. And the retriever. Zzz.
Good job, Bruce.
As it collapses, the threat has been destroyed. But 3 allies are still trapped inside.
Okay, everyone, stay where you are.
Pretty sure you mean 4.
Who else is in there?
My second self.
My other personality? You got shredded on the way in. You know, trick it. So, you guys successfully take it down. We'll pause it there and see where you go from here. You've done very well to circumnavigate through the surprises chamber, the little Prismari. What has kept it going all this time? The secrets are unveiling. Is you will receive some knowledge you picked up from other Is when you asked for help. And the rest of you, do your best to keep your sanity as you continue through all of the tricks that Is so often leaves behind.
Before we forget, can Seg eat this fucking corpse and get some health back?
Mm-mm. It's a construct.
Fuck you, dude. Yo, I agree with your wife. You know.
You know, something tells me you're sitting there because you enjoy it.
Like, she fucking gets like 5 seconds when like the fucking headset connects. Like, wow, this man is a monster.
She tells me I love it. And she sometimes sits here and just looks at me and shakes her head when I torture you guys. She's like,
Yeah,
"Why?"
I guarantee your defense every single time. Yo, they pay me for this.
Well, I appreciate you guys nonetheless. And I know you love it, or I would have
Too late.
provided. So, with that, we'll hold it there and we will see what we venture into next week here within the secret reveal thanks to Web. So, thanks, Web. Yay.
Yeah, totally too late, bro.
I mean, you're the one that destroyed the barrier. No one said touch it. That's it, I think. Anything I missed? Seg, Shio.
Why did we roll the D100
When?
at the in this last session?
To
At
see
the end of
who's
the last
best.
session? That's all the treasure you guys
Oh,
got
right,
in
that's
that
the
thing.
treasure. Sorry.
Wow, you get
To see who's best, Segwin.
But I have an idea how to help us next week.
Well, you guys have a whole Discord channel you can totally use to not plan. I won't see any of it, don't worry. Otherwise, so I will obviously none of you guys are out here, but Thursday I'm gonna be in Anaheim at Bruheim. But you have to pay for it. Anyways, it's a D&D event and I'm gonna be doing a 2-hour special guest
Damn,
thing.
I wish I was West Coast.
But yeah, so I'll try to take some cool pics and videos or whatever, and I'll post that out soon. But otherwise, I just finished the official version 2 or version 02 of the rulebook for the trading card game. If any of you guys are curious and want to join the alpha test now that there's actually shit done for understandability, let me know, and I will add that rule to you. But got some good shit going on over there, and definitely like eyes in some things. But otherwise, I will catch you guys later. If you got nothing else for me.
Great
Well,
time
thanks
as
for
always,
DMing.
y'all.
Thank you.
Have a great night. Have a great week.
You too.
Yeah. Thanks for the great session. See y'all next week.
Next
y'all
week
next
it is.